Okay. I guess let's go do this, right? Okay, let's see. Load because I need this one. Do I remember what I was doing? No, because I'm apparently staring at a toilet with flowers in it. What? Oh yeah, there's flowers in the toilet. Right. Nothing useful. I can't pick locks, so why am I trying? Eh, can't even do it anyway. Well, I know where I'm coming back to when I actually can. Okay, let's go. I don't really actually remember what I was doing. Whoops. Oh yeah, now I remember. Whee! Are you alright, sir? You seem to have collected 2 tumbleweeds. Here, hold on, let me clear those out that way for you. There you go.
Howdy. What can Easy Pete do for you? The one in the fancy suit seemed to be calling the shots. That's as much as I know. Other folks in town might know more. Word of advice, though. If you ever catch up with him, watch out. The man's got cold eyes like a snake. Can't be trusted, I'd say. Was a prospector until I decided to settle here to get away from the NCR.
I mean, are the NCR that bad? I guess.
Help out with the Brahmin and Bighorners. Nah. Means I poke through old buildings looking for working tech and such. Some folks just call it salvaging, but never liked the term. Way I see it, salvage means it's broken, near worthless. Me, I look for the good stuff. Guns, chems, spare parts. Good money in it. Nope. Had a pretty good good claim once, way out east by the river, but got run off by raiders. Eventually got too old to keep going out. Don't get me wrong, the NCR's got a lot of decent folk in it. It's just that they make you part of them whether you like it or not. Towns like Good Springs and Prim don't stay independent for long. Not if you've got something the NCR wants. Still, the NCR keeps the Legion away. They're slavers, led by a guy named Caesar, or Caesar. Not sure how you're supposed to say it. A couple of years ago, they tried to take over Hoover Dam, but the NCR beat them back. The NCR didn't or couldn't finish the job, though. The Legion's got its strength back and is getting ready for another round at the dam. My money's still on the NCR winning, but you never know. We've been hearing stories about legionaries on the Nevada side of the river, so keep a gun handy. You don't want to get caught by them. The dam powers a lot of New Vegas, and then there's all that clean water lying in Lake Mead, too. Anybody who owns the dam owns the territory. Meat and hide, mostly. Can't put a pack on them. You just lay down until you take it off. Can find a bunch of wild ones high up in the hills, but gotta be careful around them. They can put up a decent fight if cornered.
What's this one?
Machine? Harmless, no matter what Trudy says. She thinks it's hiding something, but I think it's just a broken down relic with no place to be.
No, it's totally hiding something. We can't trust it. Actually, I really don't know that. I'm pretty sure it's fine. It's a harmless little thing. Oh, hey, the thingy fell off my headphones again. Goodbye.
Keep your gun handy if you go poking around some of the abandoned places around here, like the schoolhouse. Critters move in there sometimes.
I mean, I'm pretty sure critters move in a lot of places that don't have people in them, so yeah.
Cheyenne, stay.
Oh, hear this again.
Don't worry, she won't bite unless I tell her to. Sure can. Take the road southeast out of town till it hits the freeway. Prim is the town with a roller coaster straight south. Can't miss it. NCR patrols do a good job of keeping the highway clear, but I'd keep your gun where you can reach it easily. You never know who you'll run into. Off the road, you'll probably start running into hostile wildlife. My advice would be to stick to the highway when you can.
And you'll have to pause for like 2 seconds because things. Okay, let's continue back on, shall we? And it keeps freezing because my laptop is a stubborn piece of shit.
Not in Good Springs, no. But if you're up for a little scavenging, there's always the schoolhouse. Most of what's in there is junk, but there's this old safe that even Easy Pete wasn't able to crack with dynamite. If you want to take a shot at it, take these. If the lock's too much for you to handle, reading through the magazine might give you the edge you need. You'll need those to pick the lock. Be careful, though. Put too much pressure on them, and they'll snap.
To be fair, I didn't pick the
Always
lock.
happy to help someone down on their luck. I hunt geckos mostly. The meat's pretty good, and I can always find a buyer for the hides. I also help keep the town clear of rad scorpions and coyotes. Not many people live in Good Springs, so wildlife is always creeping in. Sure, what do you want to know? Southeast of here is Prim. Can't miss it. If you follow the road north, you'll eventually hit Sloan and Quarry Junction. They mine rocks or something, but I heard they got troubles lately. I wouldn't head that direction if I were you, though. Got critters up there that don't take kindly to getting shot. The new California Republic. Bunch of settlers and soldiers coming in from the west, fixing on making Nevada their own. They can be right pushy, but the roads are safer because of them, so I tend to let it go. Not that I got a choice. Well, the wildlife for one thing, rowdy locals for another. They're protecting their own. Just happens to help us. They've been holding off this other group from the east, too. Got a funny name. Call themselves Caesar's Legion. Never seen them in these parts, so I couldn't tell you much. I hear rumors, that's about it. Supposedly they keep slaves and they got some real nasty ways of killing folks. But maybe that's just something folks in the NCR cooked up to make themselves seem more useful here. Less uninvited. Around here, mostly coyotes and geckos. The coyotes are pretty dangerous in large packs, but otherwise they're nothing to really worry about. The geckos aren't too tough, but they've got a nasty bite. I've heard about bigger, nastier versions out in the Wasteland, but I've never seen them. Stick to the roads when you can, and steer clear of the hills north of Good Springs. The critters up there are big and poisonous. If you want to know any...
Nope, sorry, I don't.
Yeah, I guess there's a thing or two I could show you. Sounds like you need all the help you can get after what they done to you. Meet me outside, behind the saloon.
I have a schoolhouse to go bother first, so I guess you can wait, but I need to check something too. Did you guys just casually die again? Is that what's going on here? Because I feel like you just casually died again. And I'm gonna have to actually physically go and fix you. Oh, there it is. Now it showed up. I just had to load the fucking page. Okay. Oh, I wasn't on for that. I just noticed things that I didn't notice before. Because it didn't come up. But yeah, my life. Ah, my nose. Okay, are you almost done? No, you're not. Okay, whatever. I'm pretty sure last time I died going down a fucking hill or some shit. Because I jumped down the fucking hill and was like, hey, by the way, I'm gonna go die. Excuse me.
Hey there.
Hey, you're not being a bitch. That's the first. You're getting momentarily ignored. I hope you don't mind. Oh, fuck it. Let's just finish this, because then I have more free room to run around.
See the sarsaparilla bottles on the fence there? Take this and try to hit a couple of them.
Uh-huh. Boop. Because this is apparently easier, and I don't know how this is easier, but apparently this is easier.
That's the right idea. Look down there. Try crouching down and staying up. Nice shot. Well, that's a start.
I wanted to get rid of the rest
But
of
I
them.
don't reckon you came to me to learn to fight sarsaparilla bottles. Tell you what, I gotta go chase geckos away from our water supply anyway. Darn critters are attracted to it. Why don't you come along?
Okay, I guess.
Follow me.
Can I get rid of the bottles first, or do I have to actually follow you? Hold on, I'll follow you in a second. Ah, I missed stuff. Fuck it. Leave the last damn bottle. I don't give a shit. Because she doesn't do anything until you go up to her anyway, so. Okay. Like, she physically actually doesn't do anything until you, fucking go up to her. Literally just, like, right there. Okay. No, I keep hitting the wrong button. Still not used to these fucking buttons. Whee! Okay. This is so fucking weird. Whee! Wasting bullets because I don't remember how to fucking put this stupid thing away. I like this view. I don't know why, but I like this view. Oh, hold on. I have to go answer this. Because I said I would. Do I get to live? Do I exist? I don't know. Yes. Are you existing over there? Do you live?
I'm existing to extents.
You and me both.
So, the game that is in question, apparently called UCOP.
What?
The game I told you about the Goat Man.
Oh, yes.
Do you know about the Goat Man legend?
Some of it, not all of it.
Not much. So they can copy the voices of hitchhikers lost to lure in rangers and other hitchhikers.
Oh, so is it kind of like a Wendigo thing, but not? Because, I mean, we know Wendigos can do that. To an extent.
It's its own classification of monster because it does dine on humans, but not exclusively.
Also, Hydrith, and sorry about your net, but yes.
So, it just,
So what, it dines on like anything? It's not just
Hear
humans
that up on the
specifically?
ridge behind me there? We got
its
some geckos
favorite
cleared
is
out.
humans,
Bunch
but
of little
it
monsters is
doesn't
what they
dine
are.
on just humans
Seems like
specifically
dog
because
milk
there's
treats
not
more
always a
gecko bites
human
than anything
camper
else.
or
Let's see if we can get a little
ranger
closer.
to dine on.
If we move quietly,
Yeah.
we can get the jump on them. More likely
Because
to
if
hit
you
someone
are to
vital that
believe
way.
some of the ranger tales of rangers going rogue and posting about their findings in the forest, sometimes they're trained not to answer very suspicious sounding calls.
Oh.
Because they do admit that there have been deaths.
So basically they know that there's been deaths, so.
Exactly. I mean, there was this ranger guy that we found, and he talked about the staircases that you can see. Like, you'll see staircases in the middle of nowhere in pictures sometimes. Those aren't all Photoshop. Some of them are real. And according to this ranger, stepping on one will either kill you, or 9 times out of 10, whenever there's a lost person, They're trying to find them. Stepping on them causes the lost person to either disappear, die, or vanish without a trace.
Huh.
See?
And they
Getting
don't
the
tell
hang
the
of
new
it.
recruits about
There's
them.
2
They
more
only
wells to
tell the
still be
new
clearing.
recruits this
If you
one
want, you can
thing.
come along.
Don't
Be
step
worth
on
a
them.
few caps to
Don't
me.
go near them. Leave them alone.
Huh.
Shouldn't take more than a couple minutes, especially with 2 of us. Come with me.
Interesting. I've
And I
said
can't deny it. It is.
it's a little weird though at the same time if you think about it.
Yeah, I mean, if it was me, I would just swear them to secrecy, but then tell them why they should stay away. Because if you just tell them, stay away from them, don't look at them, don't walk on them, don't touch them, don't go near them. Curiosity's gonna kill the cat if after that you follow up with, well, I can't tell you why. Just
Yeah,
stay
if
away
you
from
say
them.
that and you're like, we can't tell you why, it's just gonna fucking lead them to fucking want to go anyway. Like, it's not gonna help.
Exactly, and that's my issue, but I don't know. I mean, if it's run by our government, I can see why they would do whatever's in their power to just try to bury it as hard as possible.
I mean, I guess I wouldn't do that. So you're kind of like, I mean, I wouldn't hide it from people if I knew it was a death threat to them. Like, if it was gonna kill people, I wouldn't fucking be like, hey, by the way, you know you work here, but yeah.
I mean, look at the SCP Foundation. If we could gather that any of it is true, which we can't say it's not, but we can't say it is.
Yeah.
They don't tell all the D-class personnel, oh yeah, by the way, half the shit can kill you.
No, they don't tell
They just-
anyone that. They're just kind of like, nah, dude, fuck this. Also, I think this woman just died. Whoops.
That's okay.
Nope, she's
That's
okay.
how you know they're not relevant to the plot.
I mean, she died the first time, but she lived this time. She's still an idiot for coming out here.
Holy moly. If you hadn't come here
Then
like
her
you've
plot
done,
armor's
I'd be
glitchy.
a goner for sure.
Or you
up
completed
here
her
to draw
quest the
water.
first time,
Here.
and then she got a new
You should have
quest.
what I got.
and
Nah,
came back
she's
to life.
just some random fucking. I played this before with streaming it. I have 2 files, but anyway, she dies the other one, and this one she's just kind of like, I'm casually out here. I know I was told not to be out here, but I'm out here, and yeah, here you can have this. I'm like, oh,
Huh.
I didn't technically kill
Just one
anything
of
either.
those.
They just kind of died, and I was just like, oh, but yeah, no, she's not supposed to be out here. Like, they tell them not to come out here, and they're just like, hey, herpa derpa, you know, I'm not smart, so I'm gonna come out here.
Hey, sometimes curiosity kills the cat.
So can I kill her then? You
I
said
mean-
curiosity kills the cat, so can I kill her?
I mean, I'm not saying no.
Now that was some good work. Even got a little exciting there at the end.
I mean, the
I'm
first
gonna-
time I did.
Spending money for
What?
the trouble. One more thing I wanted to.
Well, first
Thought I'd
finish
teach
what
you
you're
about
gonna
living
say.
off the
No,
land.
the first time I did
Making
this,
useful
I didn't
things
do
for
anything.
yourself.
I went and started looting
Interested?
bodies and stuff instead, and she finished it also. It's just like, hey, cool, I'll just be over here.
All right then. We'll need a couple ingredients to get started.
She's a
Gonna
cool
want some
person.
xander root and a broad
Eh.
flower.
Keep
What do
her
you think
around
now?
for the repopulations.
I know I've seen broad flowers growing up at the graveyard, and I seem to remember there being xander root over by the schoolhouse.
What
Bring those on back to
I
me
was
and
gonna
we'll get
ask
cooking.
you. Because I need an objective third party on this. Well, probably
On what?
12 parties. Do sound like shit.
A little bit, yeah.
Damn it.
Not as bad as you did before, I'll give you that.
Yeah, that means the antibiotics are working, but
You kind of still sound like you're dying of, like, either super sleepiness or something, but yeah.
I think it's like, all of the above. It's like I said, the meds make me so fucking tired.
I mean, every time I've been put on antibiotics, they make me tired, and I just fight through it because I'm a stubborn little brat.
I know you're a stubborn little brat.
And then I
mention
pass
it
out on my
every
computer.
time we talk.
Yeah. Which hasn't been a lot because you've been sleeping.
Not my damn fault, okay? I mean...
Yeah, when you gonna get that damn tooth taken out so you stop passing out on us?
When we actually get the money together to pull it out, which will be when the tax return comes in.
See, this is my thing. I feel like if you're a dentist, you should and someone has a tooth that's literally doing this, they should just yank the fucking tooth out and bill you for it later. Instead of being like, oh, we need our money now before we can help you with your tooth. It's okay if you die in like a week or something. We don't really care. But that's not really what they mean, but you get my point.
Some places do that, but it all depends on where you're located. And in my city, a lot of people try to gyp the dentist, so
Yeah,
they're like
true.
payment up front.
I mean, I don't know, dude. I had my they do the payment up front here too. Like when I had to get my wisdom teeth extracted and shit, they're like, yeah, originally you're gonna have to pay for this. I'm like, yeah, I don't have the money for that.
Yep, that's the big problem.
Also, I like
But-
how it's making it sound like I'm being attacked, but there's nothing here attacking me yet. But anyway,
They'll be there. They'll be there, trust me.
ow.
Told you.
I don't know if
But,
anything actually hit me or if it was just I fucking ran into something. I'm still trying to figure this one out.
It mixed both.
Could be. Oh, they're spitting at me. Fuck off. Okay, I can't fly this way. Oh, there's a scorpion here. That's what's hitting me. Hi, scorpion. I killed you the last time and I forgot you were here. Get off!
You're fighting Rad Squirt. Are you playing New Vegas?
Yes. And it hurt. That hurt.
You know, if you had gotten it and then revert your save file, there's a glitch you could take.
Ow. Hold on. I need to fix shit. Because I can't see crap currently. What is there?
Yep. The glitch in question is when you go to gamble, if you're at the first version of the game that was released to the public, your money, i.e. your caps, you use the old NCR money to purchase gambling tokens, and because of the glitch it doesn't make your money drop at all. Like, you'll keep infinite amounts of old world money.
Huh.
And then you use the casino tokens until you basically have infinite amounts. And then you cash out. And then it keeps the casino tokens still in your inventory over and over and over again.
This is triggering the hell out of me, that fucking poison bullshit. I need to go back, because this is going to drive me insane. I can't get fucking rid of it either, and it's triggering me. Fucking thing. I didn't get poisoned the last time I come through here. This time she's like, hey, Herpeter. You can't fast travel while taking out damage. Okay, well then I'm just gonna sit here and die because I can't fix that situation. You fucking game.
Eat.
I don't have anything to fucking eat besides that won't make the poison shit go the fuck away. So I'm kind of like stuck here. Oh well.
Oh no, it's not meant to make the poison go away. It's just meant to keep you alive long enough to make the poison go away.
I mean, that's kind of what I'm waiting for. But it's kind of not. Yeah, I mean, I have to wait, and it's literally taking forever. And this is triggering my eyes every time you fucking do this shit.
Yeah.
Fuck it, let's just go back to the damn town if you're gonna be a piece of shit.
Scorpion.
Well, it's the fact of the matter is I didn't even fucking see it there, so now I'm just gonna casually go walk back to town and die somewhere, excuse me. Like, I didn't have this issue the first time I went fucking through here, but it's like, hey, by the way, you want this issue, right?
Well, again, it's based on chance.
I mean, he was there before, but I killed him before, but this time he was just, like, hiding in a corner and didn't pop out. And I was like, oh, well, you're a fucking dick.
Mm-hmm. Their spawns are supposed to be randomized every time you do come in.
Yeah, no, that one's not randomized. It's the same each time. Damn, I survived. Do I get to live now? Oh, yeah, look, a dumpster. Even nothing in it. I like how it lets you search the stuff, but there's actually nothing in it. Okay, I need this thing. Now that I'm done dying to stupidity, apparently.
But I actually, because I had New Vegas on the Xbox, and I found out about that glitch the hard way. I didn't even know it was a glitch because I didn't have internet, so I had gotten New Vegas on a CD and then decided I was gonna fucking play it.
Yeah.
And I didn't, like I said, I did not know about the glitch, so I straight up play it, decided to gamble, test my luck, hit a big jackpot my first time, so I thought, oh, cool, I'll just go cash out. I keep noticing that I apparently have tokens over, so I start to think, okay, well, maybe you can't turn them all in at once, even though I'm hitting the turn in all button.
Yeah, you're supposed to be
Maybe
able
it's
to turn them
just-
all in at once, but you know, glitches.
Yeah, that's what I found out. Then,
I don't know if the glitches still carried over or if they bothered to fix any of them, but they probably didn't.
Oh no, they fix a lot of them, but if like the money glitch, because it's money
Welcome back.
in your inventory,
I had
they
hoped you
can't
would need to
discount
come
the
see me
money.
again so soon.
It counts as you had that money. So the glitch was patched when I updated the
fucking
game, but I had infinite money. Let me tell you, that made the game so much easier.
Yeah, I bet.
Oh yeah, I could just go up to anybody and be like, okay, I'm gonna buy your entire stock of weapons and ammunition. Bye.
It's like, you don't need any of this, right? I'm allowed to keep this.
And then I had the Gunrunners DLC, so I went out and found the Gunrunners camp, immediately bought a mini nuke. Deathclaw is no longer a problem.
Yeah.
Trademark.
Ugh, the rad noise you guys make when you fucking die. Hey, look, there's my blood on the ground.
Oh, have you hit the quarry yet?
No.
Stay away from it till you're really high level.
I mean, it's on my map, so maybe I wanted to go play in it early.
No, there's a Deathclaw Queen.
Yeah, I know there's. I've watched Chris play this enough. I know there's one in there. No, is that actually going to keep me away from it? I don't know. I'll probably quick save and run in there and see how fast I die.
Well, I could give you a comparison. When I finally did it, I was max level. I placed down like 6 rows of mines. Used the 50 cal. Barely took out the king.
Oh, there's a king in there too.
King
Fun.
and a queen. And she cleared all my rows of mines, and I went through 3 clips and had 2 health left by the time I finally killed her. And then I forget she has babies, so I'm trying to avoid them while spamming stim packs.
Sounds fun. Painful, but fun.
Oh yeah, I ended up running them back over the mines that she missed out on. Killed like 3 out of the 5 of them, and killed the last 2 with VATS. Ah, lovely, lovely VATS.
I like using it when it actually kills things, but when it misses, you're just like, oh, that happened. Oh, I had to talk to you. I didn't talk to you again.
Once you get that accuracy going, you'll never miss.
Well, yeah. There's just one certain person I want to go murder currently, and I'm waiting till I can actually go murder his fucking face.
Benny?
I knew. Wait, actually, I don't know. I don't know what his name was. It was the one that freaking takes you up, like, is all, you have to get rid of the geckos, my girlfriend's up there, and then he turns around and tries to murder your face.
Oh,
Also, that doesn't sound pleasant. You alright over there?
Put down the wrong tube.
What went down the wrong tube? What are you doing that's hurting yourself?
Spit.
Okay. You need to be careful. I'm just gonna jump over this fence.
Yep, when you're trying to kill yourself with spittle. Woohoo!
Please don't do that. Hey, look, jalapenos. Excuse me, I'll steal those.
Oh.
Yeah, alright over there.
No, let me just.
Ouch.
Everything hurts.
I can see that.
There's actually several people who will betray you like that.
Yeah, I
You
kinda
have all
figured.
the DLC for it?
I got it for like $8.
Oh yeah, then that number rises with the DLC.
Yeah, no, I watched Chris play through most of like the DLC and stuff, and it was amazing. The one that's my favorite is with the little robot buddy.
The still suit?
No, the one where you get the little robot buddy, Eddie, and he runs around with you.
Oh, okay.
I like the suit because it talks to you and it thinks it's a combat suit, but it's just an automatic stim pack flyer.
But it doesn't realize that, does it? And I still got trapped in a corner by these fucking things again. Go the hell away.
It thinks it's a stealth suit, so it thinks that every time that you get into combat, it's turning you into stealth mode.
I think I remember watching this one too, and it amused me because he was just like, "Oh, this is a stealth suit." No, you're not.
Yup.
And then, like, you
That's
have to play it up at that point. Like, you have to actually, like, keep making it believe that it is.
Mm-hmm.
And it's
it
super
makes the dialogue
happy.
funny, though.
It does, because you're just like, you're not.
Well, I liked it because, what you get in between those is every time combat starts, fighting now. Oh, hey, that means I'm in combat. Thank you.
It's like, I didn't know that. Cool, thanks.
I usually, like, I would find out that I was in combat well before I was even fired at, so I used it to my full advantage.
Hey, you attack that desk. I'm not over there, but you attack that desk.
I do know that I did stay with the majority my body lobotomized in that DLC because it was more beneficial to you.
I mean, I guess. I think he only kept one thing or something. I don't entirely remember what he kept. Why
I
is
kept
there...
my brain.
Well, I mean, I feel like you'd need your brain, but you know.
Yeah. It actually gives you a stat boost, but,
Well, is the stat boost even actually worth it, is my question.
Mm-hmm. Because the detriments to missing your brain are pretty big.
Oh, this is usually not empty. That's awkward. Paint gun is scrap metal. Sure. Not that it's of any use to me currently.
Hey, if you make sure you're not in a combat area, just wait 3 days and you can reloot everything.
True. I mean, everything that was in here is dead, so.
Yeah, but every 3 days it respawns whether you're there or not.
Mm-hmm.
That was the one thing I liked about New Vegas, is the respawning POP.
Yeah.
Something Fallout 4 kind of lacks. I mean, you get the roaming enemies, but
Yeah.
you don't get dedicated enemies in the areas, and the spawns in the areas are pretty limited too.
Very much. I need to figure out how to reset the fucking things for this. I forget how to do that. Oops.
For what?
When you're, like, getting into the terminals and stuff, I forget how to switch the things around and, like, restart them.
Usually you just back out of the terminal.
I mean, yeah, you can back out of the terminal, but there's also a way to do it from inside the terminal, too.
Finding the dupes.
Yeah. Except to me, I can't fucking find any of them, so I'm walking away. I'm really bad at this shit, so I'll just be here for the next, like, 20 minutes trying to do this again.
Well, if your Twitch would load, I would help you with it. It took me a long time to figure that shit out too, but
Well,
a buddy of mine told me how.
Fucking hell. You fucking suck, you asshole. I fucking hate these things. I mean, I can do it. It's just like the first a couple times. It's like, hey, by the way, you don't get it. And then this doesn't work either. So here you go. And it's just like, fuck you. Okay. Hey, there's a name in here. Let's touch it. Nope.
I'm not gonna lie, when I first tried that crap, I so badly sucked at it, I ended up giving up like 16 times.
I mean, I'm too stubborn to give up on these damn things, so I'll sit here for 20 minutes and fucking make sure it goddamn works, because I want that fucking save.
Well, see, I didn't know that you locked out a terminal, because New Vegas was my first ever Fallout game.
Yeah, it only locks you out for, does it lock you out? I feel like it only locks you out for like a temporary time, though, if I remember right.
Mm-mm. It's near permanent. At
Huh.
least it was for me.
No, I'm
On the
pretty sure it's
Xbox
only
version.
like temporary, but it depends on your thing, I guess.
The one inside the school?
The one
I
inside the
locked.
school, I mean.
Yeah, and it stayed locked. Cried.
Rip.
Until I found the passcode. Then it unlocked. Like, yay.
I mean, I'm not looking for the passcode. I'm just gonna fucking get it myself. So.
Well, again, that was my first playthrough, so that's why I was like, I didn't know that backing out reset your tries. I didn't know that, so I just was like, okay, first try, let's do this.
Yeah, well, no, the weird thing is, I was watching Chris play this, right? And he didn't back out of it. He just found things and it reset it. But I'm just like, I can't find the fucking shit to reset it because I'm really bad at shit. So I'm just kind of here.
Oh, it's just a chance on your dupes. Either the dupes will reset your tries, completely wipe out the bad dupes, or give you the answer right away.
Yeah, well, apparently I'm gonna be sitting here for 20 minutes while it does nothing again. So yeah, this is fun. I really hate these fucking things, but I never want to go. But I'm not gonna find the fucking passcode for it. There's no point in actually digging around for a fucking passcode when I can just sit here and do this. I guess. Okay, so those are the same then. That one's closer, but I only have one fucking attempt left because this thing's a piece of shit. It's just not, there's no point to go run around and be like, hey, let's go find the code when I can just sit here and fucking do this. But then it's just like, is there really a point to it? Because at the same time, nothing, you fucking son of a bitch. I know, I got it last time doing this, but it takes forever when you don't fucking know what the thing is and you have to actually sit here and it's just like, okay. Okay, that's only one, that's two. That's not helpful to me because, okay. I mean, I'll sit here for the next like 6 years and just do this because, you know, that's fun, right?
Breathe.
Nope. I don't breathe, remember, I die. That's what I do.
Lucifer.
I like how Messiah's in here. Okay, so they're all 4 out of 4, but that's not helping me when none of you are the actual one that we need. Like, literally, I'll sit here for the next 60 years and do this shit. It'll be fun. One of these days I'll find the right one. But anyway, Nut Lake. I don't know, today's just... Oh, it froze. Game just was like, fuck you, I'm done. Okay. And no, game was just like, fuck you, dude, I'm done. Okay, really? You just can give me 1 out of 1. Fuck, go suck a dick, dude. Oh well. Nah, I don't know, I'm just kind of here, existing, life is a thing. She's still trying to force jobs on me that I can't physically do because of the fucking requirements they have. Hey, look, I found it. I just wasn't paying attention and I found it.
And again, who is she?
My grandmother. Who else? The one that literally called me fat and ugly and all this other stuff.
Well, she's a stupid cunt.
I mean,
don't care if she is family. No, that's stupid cuntity.
she goes out of her way to comment on my weight all the time, and then like she'll give me jobs that I can't fucking do because of the requirements they have. And she doesn't comprehend the requirements it has. Like, she did not read the requirements. She was just like, nah, man, you can take this, right? I just walked on that desk. You can have this job, right? It'll be fine. It's like, no. When they say driver's license, where am I going to pull a driver's license out of? I don't have one.
Well, you could pull it out of that booty.
Sorry, my booty's kind of just an existent thing at this minute. And that thing made a weird noise. There's a box over here.
Hey, look. The booty is the strongest.
Is it? Also, there was a cup and a thingy in there, and I think there's a hammer on the ground. Oh, there is.
None can beat the booty.
Huh.
It is truth. You'll know it.
Yeah, I'm sure Chris would agree with you, probably. I don't know. I don't ask. Now I have to go do this other stupid thing and then go kill the dude that wants to betray me, and I can shoot his brains out and not feel sorry for him because I don't feel sorry for him.
Well, then don't feel sorry for him.
Nah, dude, the bitch gonna die. Oh, there's a bottle here, but I don't need a bottle. Unless it's a shiny bottle, I don't want the bottle. Nah, I'm still kind of in that state where it's like, I have all this free time, other people don't. I feel guilty for having free time when I didn't originally, and now I do, and it's just like, yeah, you don't need to constantly remind me that I have free time, thank you.
Lucifer, honestly, you shouldn't feel guilty because it happens to anyone. Everybody's gone through a phase where they cannot get work, where they have all this time, and yes, a lot of them do feel guilty for it because they're like, well, what am I supposed to do? I usually never have this. I've never had this happen. Everybody goes through this bullshit. It's just a matter of how you deal with it.
Yeah.
And you have two choices here. You can either let it get to you and basically feel like you're not going to be good enough to do anything anymore, or you can just say fuck that noise and legitimately just push yourself until you either get a job or you find something better.
Yeah. There's a random radio sitting out here.
It's plot important. Got that plot armor.
I mean, I'm gonna leave it sitting there. Not like I can do anything with it anyway. Hi, woman.
Let me see what you got. Yeah, these'll do just fine. Just fine. All right now. We're
But
gonna be
again,
making some
that's
folks on the trail
my
call
point. I
blood
mean,
powder. Go on over to that campfire now.
you'd be hard
Give it a
pressed to
try.
find somebody in this world who hasn't had an issue where a job has not held them
That's not
back in
bad,
some way,
see?
shape, or form.
All it takes to make a recipe is the right ingredients and the right know-how.
And if
Sometimes it
somebody
might be a
straight up
campfire
tells you, oh,
need.
well, I've
Might need
always
to
had
do
a
some work
job,
on
I've
your
always
guns
been
and
able to get a
ammo,
job,
maybe. Important thing to
they're
guess,
either
it's all the same
blessed,
idea. You just need to find the right place to set up shop.
they
Workbench or
only go for
loading
jobs
bench,
where they
whatever.
know
Well,
people
I
are
hope that's
needed,
enough to get you
or
started.
they're like
I'm heading back now.
my
Hope I didn't miss
brother-in-law.
anything good on the jukebox.
They
Cheyenne
don't
would
give
never
a
forgive me.
flying
Hey, do me a
fuckaroo,
favor.
and
Trudy,
they go for
she's the
jobs that
bartender up at
nobody
the
will turn them
Prospector.
down for,
Kind of
even if
town
they
mom.
can't do it.
She likes to meet newcomers. She'd be cross with
Just
me
so
if I
that they
didn't
can
actually poke
quit
her
like
head
a
in and say hi.
week later.
Yeah. That's how one of my exes was. She'd get jobs and like, she would quit them like weeks later and be like, why?
Well, it's easier for some people to just get a job, quit it, get a job, quit it, get a job, quit it, than it is to just keep a steady job because, one, if they do it right and keep it for a short amount of time or a mid amount of time per job, it broadens their work experience, which to an employer is like, oh, holy crap, you know how to pretty much do anything. I can put you on any position I want and still pay you shit.
Yeah. I mean, at this point, I don't even care. I just want something, I guess.
Hello? Can you help me?
Why did your outfit change, dude? You did not have this outfit last time. Huh.
My girl is trapped by geckos on the ridge, and I can't get to her. Please, she's going to die.
I mean, it'd be...
Like I said, for the most part, I do understand. I don't approve or appreciate of people like your grandmother. She does want you to have a job because she wants you to be able to do the things you want to do.
Yeah.
But I dislike the way she's going about it. Instead of just telling you you need to get one, she could help you get one that she knows you could do. But oh, that would be too damn difficult. Instead, it seems like what she's trying to do is set you up for jobs which she knows will pay well enough that you wouldn't have to wait X amount of days to do the things that you need to
Go
do
up the
or
path,
want to do
past the
because you'd
broken
be able to
radio tower and go to the right.
save up
They're at the
money
top of the trail.
in half the time.
Yeah.
You will? Thank you for helping me. Please hurry.
Also, last time I saw this fuck, he had a freaking biker outfit on, and now he doesn't. Now he just looks like some freaking homebody person.
That's not a good idea.
Shut up, I'm gonna kill you anyway. Fuck you. No, I just... Yes, I'm not revising anything. And then my mom sees it as well, at least she tried. I'm like, yeah, but there's no... There's a difference between trying and being pushy about it.
And here's the thing, your mom's gonna agree with whatever her mom says because we've already established multiple times, Lucifer, multiple times here, that your mother does not like conflict. I mean, look at the choices between doing the right thing for her son and letting her son beat the f out of everybody else in the household. Which did she choose to avoid conflict?
Letting him do that, but I mean, he's gone now. Fuck. I made a lot of enemies, and I didn't want to hit that button. Why did you... Oh, that's why you had to, okay.
But that's my point. Knowing that about your mother pretty much seals the deal on... She's going to take your mom's side because I'm honestly not going to be too surprised if your mom does blame you.
Blame me for what? I didn't fucking do anything, but you know.
No, you didn't do anything, but you were there.
Oh, I existed, right. I forget I'm not... I shouldn't be existing.
No, to her, she blames you because you were there and you
Oh,
were the
stupid fucking
primary caretaker of the abusive one.
Yeah, well, he's an abusive little shit, and he got what was coming to him, and these fucking geckos are pissing me off. They don't want to fucking die. You fucking son of a bitches. There were never this many of you last time. No, fuck off. Okay, it's literally hitting you in the face, and you're in my face, and it's not fucking killing you. This is triggering to me right now. This game's gonna... I'm gonna kill it. I'm gonna murder this fucking game.
Take a break from the game.
Nope. Because I'm not mad at the game. I'm irritated with other things, and it fucking... You stupid geckos need to fucking die already. Damn it. I swear to God. Yeah, try to bite me again, boy. Okay, that shouldn't have missed, but you know, logically you're in my face, and it's so whatever. Okay, fucking die, thank you. No, I just wish she wouldn't side with her, but then again at the same time, it's her mom, and she's too scared not to, so it's like whatever. But it's just like, yeah, she's your mom, but at the same time, she's not helping anyone. She's literally just doing whatever she thinks is right. I don't care though.
Isn't that how all parents work?
I mean, my dad didn't work that way. But then, you know, that happened. If he was here right now, he'd be like, hey, we'll find you something you can do, not something that we want you to do. Or something you like doing. He'd be a little more supportive than she was.
Well, here's the issue with that. Your dad was a good person. Not too many of those exist.
Yeah, he don't exist no more, though.
That's issue 1. Issue 2.
Ah, fuck. What?
They see it as you're in their household, it's whatever they say goes. Even if it's not what you want to hear.
I don't live with either of them, so they have no control over anything that I do, but they act like they do.
That's my point. They believe that that's how it should be. Even if you're not directly living with them, they feel that it is their household regardless. Anytime you visit, anytime you're there, it's their law.
Really, you fucking gecko?
Law. You know.
And I have no bullets left. This is fun. Time to go die in a hole somewhere. Oh, I fell off the... Yep. That's fine. Everything's fine. I can't believe... Okay, last time I came through here, there was not this many in here. There was maybe like 3 or 4, and this time there's like a billion of them. I'm just sitting here like...
What difficulty are you playing in this one at?
The one I've been always on. I don't start these games on like the higher difficulties. I go either easy or normal, and I'm not on like the higher ones. And it's still like, hey, by the way, have all this really fun stuff.
What is really fun? and stuff.
To the game, it must be. I
Bomb.
don't fucking know.
Bomb.
Dude, I'm so done right now.
And again, I don't blame you for being so done, but maybe you need a good horror game.
I'll find one then. I mean, I like these games. It's not even the game itself. It's just certain people in my life currently. Hey, look, I leveled up.
Yeah, but that's my whole thing. Like, you're focused on them, so you're not able to do or have fun with what you want to do, rather.
Mhm.
So, my solution to this is instead of dealing with
I can
the
move.
stupid people, because we cannot deny that there's going to be stupid people in everything you do.
Yeah.
Instead of dealing with those stupid people, just
I mean, there's not a lot of good games coming out to begin with that I can actually, like, get.
well, what about that one that I talked about? Goat.
Show it to me, I guess.
Um, find it on YouTube.
It'll probably be me screaming my head off at, like, things, but out of fear. Not that I actually get scared of games to begin with. There's a bear trap up here somewhere.
I mean, you'll have to excuse the retard playing it, though.
Who
And
playing it? What?
Say that with all the kindness possible. The
Uh-huh.
jackass playing it because he sucks absolute shiza.
Uh-huh.
And it doesn't feel like my biggest issue with this is like a lot of the times they play these games and they get so scared into inaction that you miss out on half the endings the game could offer.
Yeah. I mean, I do that too, so I can't. Oh, it was a bear trap.
Yeah, but see, the difference is I know you and how stubborn you are. You'll fight through your inaction to find the ending, to play the endings, all the endings.
True.
One way or another, you'll work up the courage to do so.
Yeah.
These guys get so freaked out, so scared
Sorry I tricked you.
that they get
Thanks for
started
clearing out the
and then
geckos.
they just immediately stop, and it upsets the living hell out of me. It's like, dude, you could have had a different ending this time. You literally could have, but you stopped.
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. People get scared. I mean, it happens. Hey, look at that head rolling off the tail. Goodbye. Why do you have an egg timer in your pocket, dude?
He was gonna use it, but then you killed him.
I mean, I guess so. I mean, it's not like he needs it anyway, right?
Exactly. He doesn't need it. You need it.
Yeah. I wonder what this looks like. It looks so weird. Okay, that's really awkward. You don't have a head anymore. I'm leaving. Also, we'll comment that the head still looks like it kind of has the ball cap on it, even though it's just like his head. It looks like he still has a ball cap on it, even though he doesn't, because I took it.
Well, how do you know for sure?
Because it's in my pocket, and last time I jumped down from this, I died, so we're not jumping down that.
Yeah, fall damage has always been a big thing in Fallout games.
I mean, the fall damage is fun, except when, like, when you get to watch yourself die, it's really fun. No, I just feel like I need to do other things, like, I don't know, just continue existing for a little while, and things will work themselves out, and stuff will happen, and I shouldn't dwell on it, so it's just,
Let me tell you a little something.
Hmm.
You are allowed distress and feel. Everybody is. It happens. Shiza happens.
Yeah.
It is all in how we deal with it.
Mm-hmm.
And all you gotta do is like what I've been doing. Shit, Lucifer, you know half the shit I'm dealing with, and I'm just sitting here like, it'll either get taken care of, or bad shit'll happen.
Yeah.
Either way, something will happen. No real point in getting to the legitimate point where you can't do anything else because you're so caught up in this moment that it stuns you, because that's when shit really does hit the fan, is when you get to the point where you can't act anymore.
Yeah. Cool, I can't pick that anyway, because not that I actually could. I can't lockpick in this game to save my life.
Just think Skyrim, but easier.
Yeah, I mean, true, I don't know. Is it actually easier compared to Skyrim?
Oh yeah. I mean, considering my first game for lockpicking was Morrowind, and my god, that shit was hard.
I could kill all of you right now, but I'm too nice to do that. Also, there's bombs everywhere over there. I think I value my life a little bit.
Do you?
I don't know. I mean, I play horror games. I don't think I have a reply to that. I should at least go unlock this area before I leave. So I have it anyway. Because that doesn't sound creepy at all.
That's why I loved New Vegas more than most other of the Fallout titles, because they really worked on the creepy soundtrack, especially considering it was a different studio entirely that made New Vegas. And they were going to make a New Vegas 2, but they got shut down before they could.
Aww.
Like, that's the thing that you need to take away from this. It was not the typical company that does Fallout that did Fallout New Vegas, which is why it's not on the numbered of the Fallout series. It's literally a whole different thing compared to the usual Fallout. Because it was made by a different company.
Yeah.
Just the rights were sold off to Bethesda. Bethesda.
I mean, Bethesda gets a lot of things these days, don't they?
Well, they are the original creator of the Fallout series, but it's a lot of people were a little upset that the New Vegas series was not continued because it had the openings and the makings for a sequel that it never did get to receive. And the reason why that pissed a lot of people off was because it was so fucking beautiful. I mean, this game is the embodiment of the Fallout series, but because it had such a unique approach to the series itself, and it was different and new and special, a lot of people were pissed off that it did not get its sequel. I being one of them.
I mean, I didn't even know it was going to actually have a sequel, so I only knew this one existed because I've been watching Chris play it so much. And then, like, I watched a couple other people play it, but I didn't really think it was that good because I didn't play it myself and, like, actually actively watch. So.
Oh no, it's good because, like, they really, really went behind the lore aspect of this game as hard as most of the other Fallouts do. But they did it in such a way that it never messed with the continuity of any of the other Fallouts. which is why Fallout New Vegas 2 was going to be such a big thing. It was going to encompass not only Vegas, but have the ability to go back to, or go to DC, which is a big thing because people have been wanting to go to DC ever since, I think it was Fallout 2 or Fallout 3. Because we saw the events unfold, we were there for the events, and New Vegas was going to take us back and show us a whole new side.
Everyone inside is either dead or in hiding.
But again, that ended
What's
up
more,
getting
the two
waylaid
tribes
because,
of
you know,
raiders causing
reasons.
trouble in this area
Yeah.
as well. You'd be safer heading back up to Good Springs. We'd love to, but they don't fall under NCR jurisdiction. Even if they did, we're in no shape to protect them. We don't have the equipment to take out the convicts. And even if we did, we need some extra hands for backup.
Okay.
You should talk to Lieutenant Hayes. He's in a tent down the road. Just stay on the west side of the overpass if you don't want to get shot.
No, excuse me. I'll go run into getting shot. Don't worry.
Hey there.
Huh. Oh, look at you. I really feel like I shouldn't be exploring this area, but then...
The way I basically see it is, you can explore any area you want as long as you prepare only with a few items ahead of time.
Yeah.
It's been a long tour. All I can think about now is going back home.
Hey, I know that voice.
Uh-oh. You know it.
Yeah, I mean, I tend to pick up voices easily when it comes to games. I play too damn many as it is.
There is no such thing as playing too many video games.
You so sure about that?
Yes. Yes, I am.
Uh-huh.
Because if there was, then the people who make money off of Twitch would be living a life of lies.
Also, I'm living a life of lies. Oh wait, I don't make money off of Twitch.
Not yet, but you'll get there. Stop with this hatred of yourself.
Oops. I mean, dude, I still haven't gotten fucking paid from the shit I'm supposed to get.
You seeing your subscriber? It's fucking hot. I wish I could afford to subscribe to you.
Why, so you
Because
can
then I
run around
would.
with the Jack emote for fun?
Wait, what?
Yeah. I have a little Jake thingy, remember? I spam it to people all the time.
Easy. And I would love to subscribe and get, but I has no money. But if I had the money, I would subscribe in heartbeats, and then I would be a part of the beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Lucifer themes.
Uh-huh, because that thing exists, right?
Yes, it does.
Oh yeah, did you see that they released Outbreak on the test server for Siege?
Yes.
But you probably can't download it anyway, can you?
No. 'Cause, you know,
It would take too long to actually, like, you know.
it's not that it's not just that it would take so long, I should say.
Mm-hmm.
It's that when my internet does decide to work, I'm usually knocked out cold.
Yep.
Which, by the way, I want to congratulate you. This is the longest I've been awake.
Oh hey, so I actually kept you awake. Yay, progress is made. I don't know what I was doing either, whoops. Who are you?
We need more people like
I know that sounds a hell of a lot worse than it probably is.
Yeah, I mean a little bit, but I mean, it could also be a heck of a lot worse if we really want to think about it like that.
I mean, here's the real bad part.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna have to get surgery to get the tooth removed, and then once it is removed, they're
You must
gonna
be the
give
one
me
Doc Mitchell was patching up.
hydrocodone.
The way I heard it, I
Ooh,
didn't think
that's
you'd be
gonna be
walking
fun.
out of that office. I've
Yeah,
got plenty of
so,
supplies for sale. Even got
I'm
some
already
weapon
telling you
boxes
now.
and
You
special
think
ammo.
now
All worth
is
the
bad
cash, if you
of
ask
me
me.
being out?
If you're hurting for caps, I've also got boxes of surplus ammo in the
Take that
miscellaneous
6
section.
months later.
They're not great, but
Aki,
you
where
get
the
what you pay
fuck
for.
have you been?
I mean, to be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if you did, so.
Weapon mods are things like silencers, scopes, bigger magazines.
Like, you'll just casually
Special
be like,
ammo
yeah, by the way, I
includes
passed
things
it for like a
armor
month, but
piercing
here I
bullets,
exist
which
again.
don't hurt the target as much, but let you punch through armor easily. There's also hollow
I
point
was
bullets, which have
gone,
the
but let me
opposite
tell you,
effect.
I
They
didn't
kill
feel
unarmored
no
targets easily,
pain.
but they
I
don't
mean,
do
to be
shit
fair, I
against
was
targets.
awake when I got my teeth removed, so I don't have a reply to make other than
It's
you
all
don't want to
about
feel
quantity
anything that
over
has to do with your
quality.
teeth being pulled out.
Trouble is, you'll be cleaning and fixing your gun
Oh
a
no,
lot more
I'm
than
gonna
usual
be
when you use those
requesting
kind of bullets.
anesthesia. Because as cool as it would be to be awake
The
through
leader
that, like
was a
I
New
was
Vegas
through my,
type.
like
Typical
feeling my
city boy.
thumb, and then I
He
was
had a
awake
bunch of
partially
great cons
through
with him, probably hired
the
guns.
resurgery of my
Great cops
thumb.
wanted to stay
I'd
in their
really
own
rather
territory
not.
way up northwest.
Yeah, no,
On
like, I
account
got
of
my
them being
wisdom
enemies
teeth
with
ripped
the
out, and it
NCR.
was not fun feeling them, like, twist your tooth out.
Twice. Both times I drank a lot of liquor and lost
Like,
most
you have
of
to
my
sit
tabs
there,
at
and
the
you have to
bar
feel
table.
them the way they're doing it. They're,
In
like,
order
they're
now
chipping
that
the
I
tooth
think
into
about it,
pieces, so they're,
if
like,
you ever get to
twisting your
New
tooth out.
Vegas,
It's just like,
be sure to visit
you're
the
seeing them
Rock.
pull
It's the
pieces
best
of your tooth out, and you're like, are
casino
you
in the
done yet so I
city.
can
You
go?
won't
This
regret
hurts.
it. Word of advice.
Well, see, luckily for me, my
Between
tooth is
the
already
NCR
broken
military police
so
and
far
Mr.
down. They're
House's
gonna
robots,
actually have to cut open the
you won't be
gums,
causing trouble on the strip.
rip out the said gum, and then pull out the tooth.
I
Because
only
they've
had
got
to
the
have
tooth
them,
trap.
like, you know
Mr.
how you
House
get
has
those
got his own
impacted teeth,
casino.
and then, like, they have to
Lucky
cut
38.
in and then rip it
Who
out?
goes
Yeah.
in or out except his robots.
Yeah,
The
it's
other
pretty much the
casinos
same
follow Mr.
concept,
House's
because
rules.
there's
So I
not
guess
enough
that
tooth
makes him
for them to
illegal in
grab and
Vegas.
rip out,
As
so
far as I know,
they're gonna have to
nobody's ever
cut
laid
the
eyes on the
gums,
guy.
pull the gums
I
back,
think that robot who pulled you out of the dirt
get to the
belongs to
tooth,
Mr.
pull the
House.
tooth out,
Mr. House is
and
looking
then
after you. It's gotta be a good thing,
probably
right?
sew up the gums.
Hmm.
That's
They're
gonna be the
tough sons
fun
of bitches.
part.
Mean,
As
but
long as
not
they put the
crazy.
dissolvable
They'll
stitches
leave
in
you
it, you don't
alone
have to
unless
go
you got
back and
something
have
to
them
want.
yank the
The
stitches
great
out.
cons deal in illegal chems. There's a good
Oh
chance that
hell,
most chems you come
the
across
fuck
were
no!
made by
They
great
are
cons.
going to put in those dissolvables. If they try anything else, I am going to sue.
I mean, like, when
And
they did mine, they put them in and everything, and they started coming out the day I went home. I was just like, oh, well, this is awkward. Like, little bits of it started coming out, and I was just like, oh, is this how this is supposed to go? But they're like, oh, it's nothing bad, you're fine. I'm like, okay.
Well, they said that, then I guess. I was gonna say, I don't think that's how it's supposed to go.
I mean, it healed just fine. Clearly, obviously, I still exist, so.
Well, I just know with the Tylenol 4 that I'm on, I'm already like in and out of.
So, if you've played this, you know the toaster. Remember? The toaster?
Yes. My favorite. Remember, he's got to kill all other toasters.
Yes. Yes, he does. Has to murder all those toasters. They're such bad toasters.
How would you feel though if your life was delegated to being a killer toaster?
I'm sorry, if I was a killer toaster, I'd go around and, or I'd run around and start toasting everything.
I'm done being nice. If you don't hand me over soon,
Or would you
I'm
burn
gonna
it?
get my friends and we'll
Maybe.
burn this town to the ground.
'Cause I get the feeling that you would burn it.
What do you want?
I kind of interrupted your conversation.
Serve these idiots right if me and my guys shot the place up.
So wait, you already went to the drive-in place?
No, I haven't done any of this. I watched Chris do all of this.
Okay.
Like, I've
It
seen all
is
the
now.
DLC because he
Me
did
and the
those.
rest of the guys busted out of the NCR
I was
prison.
gonna say, you might want to wait on that
Now
till
we're calling
you're
the
a little better with your accuracy and VATS.
do that.
I mean, to be
None of your
fair, I'd
damn
still do it
business.
just for the fun.
You ought to know better than to ask.
Well, yeah, it's always fun to just do it, but
Yeah, forget about it.
you know what's in stores, so that's why I'm like, you might want to.
Same old shit that's been going on for
Yeah.
years. The NCR and Legion are still fighting over Hoover Dam for some reason.
I don't know, to be honest, I just like playing games, and that's where I'm at, and looking for other ones to play in the meantime is a
I've
thing.
run with some tough gangs, but I gotta admit,
Well,
they
I
all
sent
got
you the
nothing
video.
on Legion.
Yeah, I'll look
I hear
at
they
it.
stick you
Actually, I
up
could
in
probably just look
holes
at it
and
now
takes
'cause
a
it's on
while
this
to die.
computer, so.
I ain't saying I'm afraid of them or nothing, but I'll be staying out of their way.
Just know the guy gets pretty loud.
Very panicky loud, apparently.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I get panicked too, but that's a little more panic.
That's why I said he's a little bitch. Like, you get panicky, but you get panicky in a way where you still do the shit you have to do. Him and the guy I watched before him play this, they get so panicky they walk away from what they're supposed to do. They're so indecisive, it's just stupid. Like, it literally gets to the point where they're the canon first people to die in a horror situation.
Oh. And then me, I'll just exist here.
Well,
Yeah, you're the one that would at least make it towards the end
Welcome to the Prospector
of the horror
Suite.
situation. Whether you survive or not is completely up to the writing, but they're legitimately the white people that hear the noise, go down there and go, "Who's there?
Self-dragged into the middle
Are
of
you
something
gonna
we
kill
don't
me
have anything
now?
to do
We'll
with.
make it quick, cause
About
I
a week
kinda
ago,
need
this
to eat."
traitor Ringo comes into town. Survivor of an attack, he says. Bad men after him. Needs a place to hide. We figured he was just in
Legitimately, I
shock,
saw their
so we gave him
stupidity
a
and I was
place to
just
lie
like,
low. We didn't actually expect him to come after him. He's holed up at the abandoned gas station up the hill.
but I chose that guy because in his
You
cutaway,
mean murder him? That's
Yeah.
not our way.
you
Even if
see
Cobb
one
is
of
scum.
the main
He can bluster
endings
and
of the
threaten
game,
all he
even though,
wants.
according to the cover art, there's an ending where the creature will
Some of the
actually
others, like Sonny,
show
will
more
probably
than
stand
just
up
its
for Ringo if he
eyes
asks
and
for help, which he
head in a
hasn't.
shadow type
Personally, I hope he
situation.
sneaks out of town one night and takes the powder gangers with him.
Interesting,
Chain
though.
gangs, really.
If you
The
think
NCR
about it like
brought
that,
men from
the way this
California
game
to
is.
work on the rail lines. Problem is, it turns
Mhm.
out that giving convicts a bunch
Well,
of
I mean,
dynamite
like I
and
said,
plastic
if-
powder
Oh, so this is
is
off
pretty
topic, but
easy.
who the fuck would give a
It's
bunch of
big escape route
convicts stuff to
long
blow
ago.
things up?
Some of us stick together so they can make trouble. That's what we're dealing with now.
Oh, they don't actually reveal it, but if you go into a game series called The Wasteland, which is actually a prequel to Fallout New Vegas
If you're
all
able to get
together,
Ringo out of this
Mhm.
mess, you have a
Um,
decent reputation around
the
Good
military,
Springs. I'd
when the
even set you
bombs
up with a
drop,
discount. Of
went
course, helping
to
Ringo
the
would also
prison.
make the powder gangers
Okay.
mad, and they've got a lot of friends
Now,
out there.
those that survived broke off into two camps.
Mm-hmm.
The prisoners
He's a
that managed to
convict,
kill some of
just
the
without the
military
chains.
and walk away
Said
with
his
their
name was
weapons
Cobb.
went off into the
Powder gangers
wasteland
is what they call
and
themselves.
became
Plenty
those
more like him out
guys.
there.
The
Mhm.
rest of them went off into the wasteland and became the first Rangers.
Hmm.
And then you're
Not
coming
much,
in
other than a
about,
bunch
I
of
want to
freeloaders who
say,
expected a few rounds on the house. I was able to
probably a
keep the day up,
good
though.
20,
Of
30
course,
years
one of the
after
great
that.
cons did knock
Hmm.
my radio to the
Oh.
floor by accident.
There's still a
and it
lot of
hasn't been
people
working
around
since.
that are the children of them that wear their same corrections uniforms,
They were having some kind of
have
argument
the
about it, but the
guns,
guy in the checkered
or
suit
if we're
kept
going by
shoving.
video game logic, they
Sounded
just
like
never
they came in
age.
from the north
Yeah,
for
they just
more
never age,
attention.
okay? It's like Ash
If
from
that's the
Pokemon, they
case,
don't age.
I can't say I blame them for not wanting to
Mhm.
go for it.
Hey, you
That
know
whole
how it
area's
goes.
overrun
Unless the
with a kind of
plot
critters that
dictates
just
it,
get
they're
mad
not
if
gonna
you shoot 'em.
age.
Yep.
Merchants avoid
I
the
mean, you have to
whole
pay
street
attention. If you
by
look at a lot of the
15 like it's
girls in this game, they
radioactive,
also look almost
which
exactly
could
the
be for
same.
all I know.
Uh-huh. Made it really confusing for me when
I didn't hear exactly, but the leader was talking
one
about
of the
strip.
trader bitches died,
Fellow
and I
wants to get
thought,
there and avoid the
well, fuck,
15,
now I don't
he'd have
have
to
any
go
way to
east.
trade.
Take Highway
And then I
93
found
up.
out it wasn't the same trader bitch. It was a different one altogether. And I was like, oh, thank God.
Sure.
I mean, it
the
still
outside
sucks
looks
that that
okay,
one
but
died until I
looks like
found out
something
she was
broke on the
plot
inside.
relevant. She had
There'd be
died.
caps in it for you.
I
Yeah.
was like,
I
oh.
do like to hear what's going on in the world. And that Mr. New Vegas seems like such a gentleman.
Yeah, because there's a certain scene you come
I know
across
that
where there's gonna
thing
be?
as much
I
as
think it's in
anyone else
that.
around
No,
here.
that's in
It
Fallout
mostly
4.
keeps to itself, which is just
But
fine by me.
no, in Fallout New Vegas, they have a scene where you have to defend a caravan goer, I believe.
Other than rolling around once in a while, it doesn't do anything
But
useful.
there's
as
a
far as I can
chance that
tell.
they'll get lucky
I
in
don't
their
know why it
shots
took
and
an
still
interest in
kill
you,
her,
but I'd be
even if
careful.
you
It's never
defend
helped
her.
anyone before.
Mm-hmm.
And when you kill them all, it still counts as a win-win. But she can still be dead, like permanently dead.
Hmm.
It acts friendly enough, but I don't trust that whole cheerful
Oh,
cat.
So I went through and
I
I
find
like
it all very
removed
creepy.
a crap ton of games from my library.
Oh.
I like deleted them off my hard drive.
Oh, which one did you take off?
Oh god, let's.
I still need to reattach my account to yours or whatever the fuck it was supposed to do.
Yes, you do. So I removed.
It was here when I took over the saloon 7 years ago. Some people have said its owner lived here, but no one knows who it was.
Fortress Craft Evolved, Galactic Civilizations 3.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna remove From the Depths. Even though I thought I already had, but apparently I haven't. The Hive. Imagine Earth, Home Wars. Middle Earth, Shadow of Mordor, Mighty Dungeons, Miscreated.
Oh, you have both of those games?
Mm-hmm.
I may borrow those from you at some point.
Mostly traders looking to buy bighorn meat and hides. The traders are the main reason the general store
Reyes, Plantera,
most travelers heading south on the I-15.
Sins of the
push
Solar
on towards
Empire
Greenland,
Rebellion,
unless they're in desperate need of supplies.
Starforge,
Mm-hmm.
There's always
Strikes
something
in
interesting
Infinity,
going on.
Sword of the
But
Stars
the
2
biggest piece
Enhanced
has to be the
Edition,
common dust-up between the NCR and the Legion
Total
over
War
the dam.
Shogun 2,
Hmm.
the entire Wasteland series,
The new
just because
California Republic's
I've
got the
beaten
most
it,
power in
although it
Nevada.
didn't count my
Money,
playthrough
troops,
for
you
some
name it.
fucking
They
ungodly
do what they
reason,
can to
but I
keep
don't
things
want to
safe
play it
in the region.
again.
So
But
why
if you
didn't
ask
it count
me,
your
they're
playthrough,
trying
or
to
is
do
it
too
just...
much. They're spread too thin.
It was just a glitch, but one playthrough was enough. It's a good game,
I'm
but
pretty sure
it
the
was
NCR wants to
made
hold on to the dam
like
because
this
it's
is
one
the
of the few
remastered
places around that
edition.
can make
Mhm.
electricity.
The original Wasteland
are a
was
bunch
made
of
so long
savages, though.
ago.
No idea why
It's
they'd want
still
the dam.
a
Probably plan on
turn-based
destroying it or something.
RPGM.
Hmm.
So
Slayers,
everything
killers,
is
and all
turn-based,
other
from your
kinds of trouble.
actions to
They dress up
exploring
like
the
Roman
world
soldiers,
to
so there's no mistaking
doing
them when you see them.
anything. The one
The
thing
rumor
that I
is
will
the
say I
Legion is
did
far larger
love
than the
about
NCR
it
lets on,
Mm-hmm.
and that it's been
was
due to
there
luck
was
that
a
the Legion
mechanic
hasn't overrun the territory.
that actually allowed radiation to move around the map.
Huh.
And that was because, quite
Slay-
legitimately, it
Be
was
careful out there.
the Wasteland series takes place the soonest after the bombs drop, like barely 10-20 years after the bombs drop.
Hmm.
So radiation, fallout, it's all still a very, very big mechanic, big thing. It plays one of the most pivotal parts of the entire game series,
Mm-hmm.
and ends up causing most of the big problems, because imagine you're trying to search the map and you have to literally run past a radiation storm just before it closes in or cuts you off from an area, because
Yeah.
the radiation storms would last like several turns.
Several turns, huh?
Hey,
Mm-hmm.
feeling thirsty? I can take care of that.
Interesting.
Yeah, I heard it turn right back on after you got done tinkering with it. Here's some caps for the work. You're what?
Nope, I'm leaving. Goodbye. Nope. When I want to leave, I mean I want to leave. Okay. I was on that table. Nope. Excuse me, sir. I'm just gonna casually walk on top of you. It's okay, right? Don't mind that there's just a person walking on your counter now. She's just staring at me.
Why are you walking?
She's like, morning. It's like, bye.
I would just be
Hi,
like,
sticking around Big Springs
it's
for a while
another
longer?
person hooked on fucking jet.
Until
I was about to make a Skimicon, but then I realized that's the wrong game. I remembered it was the wrong game. I was like, wait, this isn't Skyrim. Never mind.
You know, every time I end up playing any of the Fallout games, I always do a drug-free playthrough.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
How do you do it?
The only drug I ever end up using is stims.
Yeah.
Otherwise, like, I don't even use Jet or any of the others.
Huh.
I don't use them so much that I don't even remember their fucking names.
Wow. Hey, there's a pencil here. Do I really want a pencil? Can I shank people with it? Hey, there's a teddy bear right here. There's a BB gun.
Hey, you know what? Don't discount the BB gun.
I mean, I
Never
don't.
discount the BB gun. Well, I say because I had a BB gun that I fully upgraded. That shit can damage death claws
Ooh.
and kill like pretty much anybody in the game for the most part. I never had an issue with people when I used that BB gun. Like I only switched to the other weapons when absolutely necessary because ammunition for the BB gun was so goddamn cheap. I was just like, everybody dies today.
Oh wow, that's a very weird looking dress. Yeah, no, I'm good. I want this back. We're gonna go throw you in here, and they can keep you.
Are you selling people?
Sure, I'm selling people. No, I'm depositing clothes in a cabinet and leaving.
You know, for some odd reason, that reminds me of romanceable characters
What?
of Fallout 4.
What?
And then people saying, I'm gonna fuck me that Mr. Gutsy.
That's just awkward.
Well, in Fallout New Vegas, if you actually go to the Grimoire Strip, there's a Protectron unit that has been edited for sex.
That's creepy.
And even if you're a male, he'll still pound that ass.
That's creepy.
Yeah, it's something to give a try. I mean, it'll probably... If you go by the canon of it, that's probably the only thing you could fuck in all of New Vegas that would not give you some kind of venereal disease.
So basically, a robot's the only clean thing you'll get. Wow.
Exactly, because you can at least clean the fucking robot to where you could be sure you're not going to get a venereal fucking disease. Am I wrong, though?
Well, I mean, no. I mean, I think some of them are at least clean.
Let's say we start over with a friendly game
No,
of Caravan.
no.
You know how to play?
When you go to the Grimoire Strip, you will understand.
He doesn't look very tough, though.
Uh-huh.
I hear he's afraid I'll shoot him down from one of the windows when I see
I mean, you might count
right.
Cassie
I'll have a
being
much
one of the
bigger
few,
problem
but
once his friends-
radiation poisoning
There's no
pretty
way I
much
can handle all of
ensures
them
that
in a
she's
gunfight.
not. But hey, the Grimoire Strip
I'm gonna
fills
lay
all
low
your
for as long
kings.
as
You
I
can even do
assuming the
ghouls.
town doesn't throw me to the
Oh
wolves.
my.
I've got no chance
Well, the
against
people
gang
who
on
aren't
my
yet like full feral ghoul, but they're still like a ghoul.
Also the ones that won't technically maul your face off.
Yeah, the ones
We
that
just
talk
end
to
up
you
sharing
and
the same grave,
will
it's
even
just the
offer
two of
you
us.
stuff and
Now,
be
some
like,
of the other
hey,
people in town
life
were also
sucks.
on board.
Want to join us in getting high? Then you just sit there like, fuck yeah.
Yee.
Start with Sunny Smiles. She's been friendlier than most around here.
Yeah, you know, you keep talking, I'll just kill you, so you can shut your mouth, please.
Okay.
Not you. Hey, there's a doctor's bag over here, though. There's yeast over here. I don't know what that does, but I want it. There's that thingy.
I'm not gonna lie.
A tin can and a box of detergent. My favorite. What?
One of the first things I ever did when I first played that game was I robbed Doc's house.
I mean, I was tempted to rob Doc's house, but I didn't do it.
Oh, I did. Shit, he don't need it. Plus, he takes like a crap ton of caps from you at the beginning of the damn game.
Yes, he does.
And if you ever ask him for healing, he'll take even more.
Yeah, I found that out, but I really didn't have a choice at the time. Hey, look, whiskey.
So again, does not regret my decision to take take everything in his house because it respawns anyway.
So should I go back to his house and rob it then?
Yeah. I mean, look at it this way. You rob him now, yes. 3 days it all respawns.
I go rob him again.
Hey, I robbed the man as many times as it took till I got my caps back, and then I considered us even. Until I had to heal, and I did it again.
Yeah, except
This
he's
Doc is not cheap.
Yeah, no, he really isn't.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I think there's like 4 or 5 items you cannot take from his house that, without them counting as being stolen. But there is a crap ton of stuff you can take from his house that does not count as stolen goods. So,
like all this stuff that's letting me just kind of go into it, and it doesn't matter that I'm going into it.
Exactly.
Why is there dirty water and empty syringes? I want this.
Yeah, he's also good place for items related to heal.
He doesn't need any of this. He won't miss any of it. I don't want any of that. Pork and beans and sugar bumps. Sure. Slit your shit. I mean, you're not gonna notice anyway, so... Excuse me. Whoops.
See? There's no moral dilemma. It would be different, I think, if there was a moral dilemma.
There's casually another toaster here.
Take the toaster.
I don't want a toaster.
Yes, you do.
I don't want a toaster.
Because then you take it to the toaster and the place, and he gives you good stuff for it. Stuff you need.
Why would I want to loot a toaster from someone's house?
Because again, you take it to the toaster in the place, and he tears it apart and gives you stuff you actually can use.
Oh, so I should wait for Doc to leave the room again to steal his toaster. Got it.
Oh, if it's a steal item, then I'm not too sure.
No, it literally doesn't say steal, but... I mean...
Then you don't have to wait for him, I don't think. Save and try it, because I didn't have to do that when I was playing on the Xbox version.
Okay. I mean, I might have stolen a laser pistol. Not really stolen, but I might have taken a laser pistol. For funs. Yeah, the only thing that's, like, red in here are the beds. Activate broken submachine gun. Why would I want to do that?
I don't remember, but I think it does something.
I really don't know if I want to touch that. Oh, he's just sitting in here.
Yeah, you can actually take stuff when I played on the Xbox version. Like I said, I don't know if it's the full same for the PC version.
Well, I mean, it's blue. It's not red.
Well, then you can just take it right from in front of him, and he won't care.
Yeah, he didn't give a shit. He just kind of sat there like, oh, okay. He just got up and walked over to where the toaster, kind of walked towards the other chair and sat in it. Okay, bye. I looted some of your house.
Yeah, that's all he does is he switches between the chairs and then goes to bed.
He's old. What do you want from him? At this point in his life, he knows how the game works. He's like, take it. It'll be back in 3 days.
It'll be back in 3 days. Don't worry about it. Okay.
And you're just sitting there like, these people are idiots. What if it wasn't back in 3 days? And he's like, son.
Okay, so that blood pack just floated to the top of the thing, and it wasn't even actually on it. It was like underneath it. But I took the Med-X, and the blood pack floated up.
Yeah, it does that.
Fun. Okay.
But yeah, he's like, son, I've lived in this wasteland long enough that I'll either get all my stuff back by charging people 300,000 caps, or it'll just respawn, depending on which cannon you want to go by. That's actually the explained canon. Is the reason why they get all their stuff back is because through all the buying and selling that happens when you're not there, they just buy stuff back.
Can do.
And like in 7 Days to Die, the true canon of the game is that there are other survivors. You just will never be able to find them, and they're the reason why stuff is respawned every few days in the towns. It's because the new survivors keep coming in and dropping stuff off.
Huh. Crispy squirrel bits.
It's alright. I know there's a piece of food in that game that does not give you radiation, but I think you have to be able to cook it to get it.
Yeah. I mean, even if I get radiation from what's the worst that's gonna happen? I just walk into like a hole and die somewhere. It's fine.
Well, I always hated getting radiation because it kills your health and health regen abilities.
Huh.
But I will say this.
Give me a shout
The
if you
one
need
thing
anything.
that I would have loved to see from the Fallout series, legitimately loved to see, would have been the effects that you did of the other games, like the Gek in Fallout 2, I believe, or Fallout 3. When you use the Gek, it's supposed to purify all the water in DCP, and then it's supposed to allow plant life to grow normally. And there's a Gek test vault in New Vegas. You'll find it. It went really bad.
I think I've seen it, but well.
This is actually also hinted at if you like do some serious searching in the DLC where you get your brain lobotomized. They actually tell you that their corporation was behind the tests of the vaults. Not to mention, Fallout New Vegas has some of the most fucked up vault tests in all of history.
I'm not entirely wrong there.
Like, I believe that's the vault where they did the psychiatry test, where it was one guy with 100 puppets.
Wasn't there one, and this is just me speaking because I remember seeing it somewhere, wasn't there one that was just like one dude and a bunch of fucking chicks? And it was really awkward?
Yep. One guy and 69 chicks, and the chicks ended up killing each other, fighting over him. And then he ended up dying. And it was because they wanted to test to see if a harem would be possible, given the fact that it was one guy and 69 women.
Yeah, that didn't go very well, did it?
Nope, because the women ended up fighting over him because they all wanted him to be exclusive with just them. I think the Puppet Vault one is the more fucked up one. Although there is the Clone Vault too, which is also pretty bad.
Is that the one with all the Garys?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that one kind of amused me. Except they kind of all lost their minds, and then it was really awkward, and I was like, oh.
Yep.
I was like, all these Garys are trying to murder me.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
And they get worse and worse and worse.
I don't pay attention. It was murderous Gary's. I couldn't help laughing because I thought of the SpongeBob snail. SpongeBob snails running around with weapons.
Meow. Douche, douche, douche.
I mean, it'd be funny. You have to admit, like, a bunch of Gary snails running around trying to kill you.
I dig it.
I'll die laughing. I would die, but I'd die laughing.
No, I just turn them all into escargot.
So, would we get radiation poisoning from it, or would it be the good kind?
It would be the good kind. That'd be the worth it kind. Right away. Got enough.
Hey, look, I found stuff I can loot, except this is empty. This is not, though. But all you have is that baseball I don't really want. Ooh, there's a sensor module up here, though. And a book. Yeah, you're in here. I don't have to hunt you down.
Hi there. Sticking around Good Springs for a while longer?
I mean, hell, you
Say no
really
more.
think about it, though.
Mm-hmm.
Old world government is responsible for the
Just like
FEV
that.
virus, which
I
is
have a feeling that
responsible
I'm
for
going to
super
end up fighting
mutants.
those guys one way or
True.
another, so I might as well get it over with. Joe Cobb talks about leaving us alone.
And
for
the
Ringo.
nuke drop,
I know it's
if
tight.
you go by the
He and
canon
his
story
friends
of
will come
Fallout,
after the town eventually.
full series of
However,
Fallout,
between you, me, and Ringo,
was
we aren't
literally
exactly a
done
force to be
just
reckoned
because a
with.
guy wanted to see
A lot of
what
people
would
around here
happen.
look up to Trudy. If you could convince Trudy to join us,
Wow.
some of the folks in town
It
might
wasn't
decide
for
to help
money.
out as well.
It wasn't
I know
for the
Easy
fact
Pete's got a
that he knew his
stockpile
vaults
somewhere.
would work.
And Chet
Mhm.
just got a shipment of leather
It
armor to
well,
borrow. Talk to them as well.
it was kind of the
Finally,
vault
there's a good
thing
chance we'll
because
all end up with
he
extra
had
holes now.
designed the vaults,
So if
but
Doc
he
Mitchell
had
could
not
cough up
tested
some
them,
extra stim
Mhm.
packs, that'd be
and
great.
he had a shit ton of them built because they knew that war with China was gonna be a thing,
Mm-hmm.
and he just wanted to see, would it work? Would they work? Would they hold up?
Hmm.
And also, he just really, really, really wanted to know what would happen to the world if nuclear fallout became real.
Mm-hmm.
So he pressed
A
the
silver
button.
tongue would help. Convincing Trudy that we had a good plan to win the fight would also help.
And it was pretty clever
Everything
too,
Dave is in
because he
Chet's
got
plan.
everybody there under the
Even with
guise
a
of,
ton at stake,
oh, we're
he'd
running a
still keep it
test
with
of
him.
the vault, so we need to make sure that everybody's there and secure. And then nuclear annihilation.
Sounds fun.
Well, probably not for everybody else who was there.
Not for
I mean,
everyone
how
else
would
who
you
died
feel?
anyway.
Easy Pete's pretty protective of his
Exactly.
samurai.
How would you feel
You'd
if,
have to
like,
convince him you know a thing or
you
two
think
about
everything's
explosives
going
before you
just
hand it over.
fine, and then all of a sudden, boom,
I'll be waiting.
nukes, and then you find out it wasn't because of China. It wasn't because of an actual war.
Mm-hmm.
And it wasn't because of a contingency plan.
Bad trouble.
It was just because a guy wanted to know what it would be like if he pressed the fucking button.
If I let you touch it,
Hmm.
better leave it buried.
So that means all your struggles, all your failures, all of the shit you have dealt with up until this point has just been reduced to, well, ashes, because I wanted to see what would happen if I pressed the button.
Wow. I mean, I like pushing buttons, but I would never push that button.
Yeah, but see, that's the point that gets to me, because I look at it from that standpoint. Like, I would never press the button either, but just imagine being one of the survivors that became a ghoul and survived through it all, and then they just find out that little tidbit, like, all the hell, all the shit, all their friends and family, anybody that they've ever known is either completely feralized, ghoulized, just plain dead.
That's 1,000 cash
Any of the
investment
new
you're
people
talking
that they meet treat them like shit because of the
Right.
fact that they're ghouls
about. Take it easy now.
now. and their life basically went to shit just because some corporate bigwig did it just because he wanted to.
Yeah, you know,
For
that's
no-
usually how it goes, right?
I don't know. I really don't think that a lot of corporate bigwigs would just pull the button.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like, they'd probably think of a very legitimate reason to push the button. Like, there is actual all nuclear war going on. I mean, if you follow the true storylines, there's chances that places like Australia, most of Russia, hell, even most of the UK have not even been hit in the Fallout universe. So, as far as we know, because we don't know if, like, Australia was even touched, they're doing the best out of everybody out there right now. Like, they're probably in the future.
It spawned me in the town. That's not where I wanted to end up. That is super awkward.
Which I honestly think would be a nice little tidbit for them to do to us.
Uh-huh.
Have Fallout, but in somewhere other than the United States.
I mean, it'd kind of be cool, but...
Well, I'd love it just to be able to see, like, how the rest of the world fared, because some say that because of America's nukes, China got nuked or nuked itself. I think it got nuked in the running, because if America just nuked itself, it wouldn't seem all that brilliant.
Yeah.
And most of Russia should have gotten nuked as well, but Russia's a huge fucking place. Even if you nuked a good portion of it, you're gonna miss more than half of it.
Pretty much. Let's see what we got. Oh, that one was empty. Rude. I feel like coming in here was a bad idea, but...
Well, suck it.
I mean, might as well, right? It spawned me into the town, I might as well enjoy it. Ow. Except when I get shot by things I can't see. Fuckhead.
One second.
Mm-hmm. Oh, he's up there. Sure, let's try it, I mean. Worst is gonna happen is I miss a bunch of fucking times. Like that. Let me up. Oh, his body fell off. Oh, jeez. Huh. Oh, it did. It's right there. Huh. I heard a goopy noise in here. Aw, rip them. Huh. Hmm. Whoa. Well, I found that. Found other little cripple thingies because I actually ran into them. Haha. I mean, I'll be fine. Yeah, yeah. I walked into things and wasn't paying attention to what I was doing. Back to normal. We're just not gonna comment I spawned in that town, okay?
I'm Sergeant McGee of the New California Republic Army, 5th Battalion, 1st Company. If you want to talk about something, speak to Lieutenant Hayes. I'm from the hub originally, but it's been a long time since I saw it. I'm on my second tour here. Most non-commissioned officers are.
Goodbye.
Ma'am?
Uh-huh. Oh, there's nobody in here, so...
I'm Lieutenant Hayes of the New California Republic Army, 5th Battalion, 1st Company. What's your business? We were sent out here to hold back the tide of convicts from the correctional facility. As you can probably tell, we aren't doing the kind of job we could be doing. The mission isn't a problem. The problem is with supplies. Convicts are better armed and organized than our intel initially suggested. I'm trying to get some reinforcements here, maybe some guns with some firepower, but shit. Things are just going slow. Most people just call it NCRCF. That's NCR Correctional Facility. A little bit ago, the convicts there staged a coup. Killed the guards that weren't able to escape. And I've been ransacking the area since then. Not much. They've taken to calling themselves powder gangers. Mostly because they've taken to using the explosives meant to clear boulders as weapons. They got organized faster than I would have thought. Most of them, at least. Thankfully, the small group in town here seem to have split off from the main force, so they aren't getting anything in the way of support. I have some free time. Ask away.
You don't have any other questions for me?
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
Does it? I mean, I wouldn't agree to that, but yeah, no.
Eyes back.
Do you live again?
Yeah. Just a little tired.
Go to sleep then? Oops.
Not yet. Jesus.
I mean, I wouldn't know.
You're right. Satan. No, I'm just
Yeah, no, that one fits
a
better.
little more up your alley.
Yeah. So I may have exploded a leg or two, but you know. It's not like I needed those, right?
Your leg or an enemy's?
I walked over a bomb.
You didn't blow them up. Remember, this is the Fallout universe. That only happens to enemies.
I mean, I don't know. I walked over things and it triggered, and I was missing a leg.
No. It's not a missing leg. It's a broken leg. Use a stim pack. It'll be just fine.
I mean, I am fine. I'm wandering around now. But, yeah.
See, there you go.
I had fun losing a leg for like 5 seconds, okay?
I bet you did.
Ooh, what's this? Oh, I can't go up the rock. Oh, it's a train car. Oh, I found one of their camps. Excuse me, I need that dynamite. I don't really want a tin can. Hey, look, there's a dino toy here.
And you want all the tin can.
No, I took the dino toy. I'll take the dino toy over that.
But you have to remember, in Fallout, nothing's trash.
The hell even am I? I should still be in the same area. I didn't go very far. Oh, I guess I did go very far. Throw me back into the city. I gotta go murder shit.
Murder is fun.
Yeah, until I get exploded, but, you know. Ain't not my fault they put bombs everywhere, okay?
I'm saying explosions.
I don't know what it was.
They don't matter because you
might
are
want to
a
rethink your
god.
plan. Town's gone to hell.
Quite literally, in the Fallout series, you are
Johnson Nash is my
quite
name.
legitimately a god.
Husband to Ruby Nash.
Are we?
Lived in Prim going on 8
Yeah.
years now, thick and thin.
As you level up, the enemies don't, so you're... It's not like Fallout 4 where they get stronger as you get stronger and you can still encounter enemies you can't even touch. No. In Fallout New Vegas, because it was designed before that kind of a system was even implemented, you hit a certain cap and everything around you becomes child's play.
Oh, you're talking about one of them packages. That job had strange written all over, but we couldn't.
I.e., you become Chucky, they become shit.
That cowboy robot had us hire 6 couriers. Each was carrying something a little different. Paradise.
You could never die. You are immortal.
Last word I have from the office, it looked like payment had been received for the other.
Legitimately, and even if you do happen to find any of the legendary foes, all you have to do is make sure you have more stim packs than they have the ability to hit you. Boom, problem solved.
Well, that's where you came in.
That was the only drawback of the game, in my opinion, was once you became X strong, it just didn't matter, and even if you weren't that strong, all you had to do was keep your stim packs on a hotkey, and as long as you had more stim packs than they could do damage, and the ability to heal any, like, grayed out damage per se, you could still destroy anything.
A few nights back, one of the townies was out scavenging for supplies. He said he saw a fellow with a daisy suit come through with some of them Great Con misfits. They was talking about a chip.
And I never had an issue buying stuff because I never had an issue with money. Even before I used the glitch, I always had a lot of money. The only time I ever encountered money issues was I'd have to wait 3 days to force the traders to get money back.
I guess I don't have anywhere better to be.
Just so that way I could sell the rest of my wares to them and make them go broke again. And
And then because it was a new 3 days, I went out and raided all my favorite spots that had a lot of stuff to pick up. And then I'd have to wait another 3 days just to sell that stuff.
I'm Ruby Nash. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
I like how she's also holding a gun in her hand, currently talking to me.
He fancies himself a traitor.
It's the Wasteland, dear. What do you expect?
Yeah, she's in a building though, and I should still expect this, but yeah.
My mother taught me never to say something unless it was nice. So I don't have
The Wasteland waits for no one.
For the time being, at least. It's a sad state of affairs. Discuss it with Mr. Nash if you care to. Just makes me want to cry.
Repair.
Use my files one of these days.
Is a rad scorpion venom casserole. It's more appetizing than it sounds.
I don't know.
It has a sharp, smoky flavor.
I will not eat that.
It numbs your mouth so fierce you'll forget you ever had a tongue. It's perfectly safe, long as you don't have sores in your mouth for the venom to find your blood. 'Cause that'll kill you dead. Does sound good, don't it? How many rad scorpion glands you got?
Not yet.
Guess you'll be needing to find some, huh? Come back when you do.
Goodbye.
Yeah.
I'll have my gun pulled out in her face. Excuse me.
Move along, please. Howdy, partner. Welcome to the Vicky and Vance Casino and Museum. Prim Slim at your service. Authentic cowpoke and official spokesspot of the Vicky and Vance Casino and Museum. Yeehaw!
Awkward.
Where have you been, partner? Hiding under a rock?
Technically got buried in the ground.
I hope you don't mess up that storyline like I did. There's a way to do that storyline to where you can make that entire group of robots become your bitch.
Yeah, I know how to do that. I watched Chris do it.
Well, see, because I didn't know what it would cause, so my first playthrough, I fucked up so royally, you couldn't fix it.
Oh, goody.
And the autosave saved over my time just before the bullshit went down.
So you couldn't go back and fix it.
Exactly.
Yep.
Like, I want an army of robots at my beck and call. It's unfair.
Or maybe they just didn't notice until it was too late. It's been said that Vicky would have tried to cash a bad check in that bank had she lived. We'll never know for sure. All we know is that the crossfire tore the car and both occupants to pieces, and the police issued an official apology.
I mean, they were
You can
criminals,
put your
weren't they?
eyes on the genuine death car just over yonder, and there's Vance's machine gun in the case next to it.
I got a brochure for that, okay.
Prim is a thriving resort community located in Clark County, Nevada.
Doesn't
right
look
along
thriving to me.
Interstate 15.
Sure for that?
Whether you can't wait till Vegas to try your luck, or want to hit one last jackpot before you leave Nevada, Prim's your place. The town's premier attraction is
Oh
the
my God, is he
world-famous
really?
Vicky and Vance Casino and Museum. So you came to the right place, partner. The Bison Steve is
Did
one
he
of
really
Prim's
what?
less impressive casino hotels.
Oh,
I'd
you
steer
know,
clear of that place, partner. If I
just
were you.
using the name in like
Rumor
a
is the dealers over there
sense or something.
and that rickety roller coaster is liable to fall down any day because it wasn't built to cold.
Wow, he really doesn't like that other place.
Happy trails, partner.
Rather be left alone to my misery.
Well, to be fair, would you?
Hey, youngster. Well, sure do. I run the courier office out of my shop. Leastways I did before things went to hell around here.
Alright, goodbye.
Don't go getting yourself shot.
No, don't worry, I'm just gonna shoot everything in town. I already kinda did. But, you know. Nobody knows that yet.
Be left alone to my misery if you
I know.
Yeah, you know, but... Can I get you all to clear out of here?
No, you cannot.
Rude. I like how stealing empty bottles would get you in trouble.
Quite a town we got here. Sheriff gets murdered, and Deputy Beagle dragged off for ransom to the Bison Steve. That should bring back the tourists.
Yeah. Totally.
Hey there.
I just walked through you, lady.
You come to the wrong place, traveler. Prim's dying. Have you got any sense?
Yeah, okay, bye. I have to go do something stupid, excuse me. Oh, look, it's another one of these fun things. Oh, well, that was easy. I think Aki died on us.
I have not died.
Mhm. Mm-hmm.
Just quiet.
Falling asleep over there?
No.
Mm-hmm. And dang it. Doctor's bag and probably things I don't want the rest of that shit. Ow, hi.
Hello.
Sudden convict in my fucking face, dude.
Stop.
Second convict in my face? Are they all gonna just come in here? Okay, no.
Yep.
I mean, only 2 of them came in here, and now I have bodies to loot. I'll take that, I'll take that, I'll take that. I don't know what that is. Dynamite. You can keep the rest of your junk. I mean, I'll fix that in a second.
Will you though?
Yes, maybe. I don't know.
Possible.
I like have a razor. Do I really need a razor?
Oh, why not?
No, this is the runner one. Hey, I can run around again. I know these don't go in a fridge, but I don't care. I'm gonna laugh when someone checks the fridge and there's just like clothes in it. Like there's just gonna casually be clothes in this fridge. Nobody questioned anything.
So I decided to check my fridge today, and I found fucking clothes everywhere. What the fuck? this some kind of sick joke?
Totally.
I feel like this is some kind of sick joke. Like, who steals my food and puts fucking clothes?
Clearly not me. Oh, hey, there's a key right here.
Starts looking around for the culprit. They have to be fucking here somewhere.
Nope, never. Oh, there's the floor safe here. Too bad it really wouldn't matter. Swear to God, if you make me pick up that paperweight, I don't want a paperweight. There's bottle caps here.
You do want a paperweight.
No, I do not.
Yes, you do. Only by getting the paperweight, Lucifer.
I like how there's burned books everywhere, and I kind of want all. You know me, I hoard books. I want all of these, but I know I won't. Hey, look, there's a teddy bear. Take the teddy bear. Take it.
Teddy bear.
I'll take one of the teddy bears that's in here. There's like freaking a billion of them. Cup and a pack of cigarettes. Why would I need that?
Cigarettes are the trade in prison, Lucifer.
Yeah, but I'm not in prison.
Where are you? Boom, boom, boom.
I mean, I'm sorry, this isn't a... Hey, sure, give me some rads. I like rads. So far I have not found any people, and there's supposed to be people in here. And I went out a door. Where did I... Oh no, I went over here. Where's this place? Huh. Is this the vending machine? No, this is a different one. Huh. Hold on, I'm being immersed. Hey, there's blood on that floor. Caution from what? You're not even hitting me, dude. You want to talk about that? Bye-bye.
No.
I don't know, have I? Seems like you've had enough, hasn't it? There's like one more of you. Goodbye. Don't mind the, like, hall of dead bodies. Don't question anything.
Okay. Questions everything.
I mean, you would question everything. Of course you would. I really don't need this.
What I love about that is I tell you, okay, I won't question it, then he immediately questions.
Yeah, that's because that's you. You question everything. So what did I get out of all of this? crispy squirrel bits. Cute. And there's another person coming. I didn't really want to take all of that, so I'm gonna drop half this shit, but you know. I might have accidentally hit a button and done a thing and took more than I wanted to take.
Accidentally hitting the button.
Yeah. Excuse me, I'm dropping things. You have to give me like 5 seconds to dig through half this shit. Not really though. Sure, I mean, I don't know what I accidentally just did there, but I'm okay with it. Ooh, I actually like the way this looks. Cleavers are always fun, but I have a machete.
Machete. I like the Gomorrah better.
Well, I still have to get things, so you know.
Oh, I was saying because you know what the Gomorrah is, right?
Not really, no.
It's a flaming sword.
Oh wait, yeah, never mind, I have seen that. I like flaming swords, but I know it has a flaming sword.
Let's see, it's the special one. It's legitimately called the Gomorrah.
I want a special one. I want a flaming sword. 'Cause I want to murder people with it.
But you are a flaming sword. Ah!
Wow. Classic.
Couldn't resist, sorry.
Yeah, I know you couldn't.
I saw the chance, and I took it.
Uh-huh.
So what do I win, Bob?
I don't know, what do you win?
Absolutely nothing, Tim. Alright, I think. Go back to bed.
Alright.
Thank you for talking with me, girl.
Uh-huh.
Bye.
Oi. I've spent too long sitting here actually testing out outfits and seeing which one I like better. This is actually kind of bad. Look at me, though. So I want to see this because this looks cool too. Whoops. Sorry, I'm stripping you of your clothes. You don't need them. You're dead anyway. And I know there's something around this corner that's just like casually waiting, but it's just not doing anything. Ooh. I think I'll keep this one. Where the fuck is this other asshole at? I mean, you're not. What? Okay. Uh-huh. Are we just gonna do this now? Or like how nothing's hitting you because it's on you, but it says it's not. That's the fun part of this. Goodbye. I had to almost die first, but it killed you. I want this, I want this, this. I don't really need that, but I'll take your key. bottle caps. Yeah, I'll take those. Okay, I have to see what this is, just for the funds. Oh wow. Ha 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 ha. Wow, they weren't wrong. Okay, I want this back though. Can close that. Maybe a little addicted to games, but you know. I like how people are still playing Outbreak, even though I'd rather just wait for like the full thing to come out so we can actually like play it without having to. Pure money, not useful to me, even though I'm pretty sure I have some of that on me, but it's just not useful. Can I go up, please? We'll just casually ignore all the bodies here. Don't mind any of them. Why do you have an egg timer on you? Oh. Cool. Let's see. Oh yeah, I do have a random toaster in here. We're not going to comment about everything that just got thrown in here. Nothing to concern yourselves with. Oh. Interesting. Huh. I can honestly say for a fact I really don't know where I'm going. I'm kind of just wandering around this area now. But I think the only other area you can go in here is back down or through that one. But first, the bathroom check. Because there's whiskey in here. And that skeleton just flew. Are you alright in there? I know I raided your stuff that was in there. But you don't need it, right? Oh, hey. I'm back where all the dead bodies were. I really don't want to buckets of detergent. I didn't mean to pick that up. Okay, that flew pretty far, but alright. More sexy sleepwear. Pre-war. I want to see what this is. I always like checking the outfits out in this game. That's what takes me so long to get out of places, is because I like looking at what the outfits are. Oh, this one's actually kind of cute. For murdering, it's kind of cute. Give me this back though. This is why I probably should focus on like having a little house so I can just throw all this stuff in it. That takes us back out again. Lock picking, dude. Of course, this lockpicking's easy because it's an easy one. I don't want to sleep. There's just a random corpse on this bed. Hey, look, there's one in the bathtub too. Oh, my laptop's dying. I should probably do something about that, you know. Do a smart thing about that and not just sit here and let it die. But, you know, I never claimed to be smart. I claim to just be a me. Enemy is all I is. Okay, there we go. Oh, are you the one I killed? Yeah, you are. Same for you, because I already looted your body. Because I like popped around the corner and you all wanted to murder me. Which is kind of rude, if you think about it. And I'll take that. Huh. How do I look through you? Oh, I found that. Goodbye. I mean, you're not really shooting me, so no. Okay, now I got it. Oh, God. Gotta get up. Gotta go, gotta go, gotta go, gotta go, gotta go. Sure, why not? Just waste it all. Fuck it. Nobody else is gonna come in here. Goodbye. Oh, you actually had dynamite equipped on you. Aren't you a classy boy? Oops. Well, when you accidentally click too fast and you just take everything. I really didn't want everything that this man had. So, yeah. I really didn't need any of that off of you. And you can keep all of that. Oh, hi. You don't mind if I casually just loot around you, right?
I don't suppose you came here to rescue me. I'd cross my fingers, but my hands are numb. Why, yes I am. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm in a bit of a predicament here. I'd be most appreciative if you'd set me free. My good lady, I believe I may have some information that would prove useful. If you would just untie my hands, I'd be more than happy to share that information I have with you. Oh, that's just marvelous. I think I'll be making my way outside now. The air's a little close in here. Oh, that's so gracious of you to offer to bodyguard me like that.
Wow. Are you immersion crawling your way out of here?
Anybody there?
Yeah, you just immersion crawl your way out of here. You immersion crawl your way, I'll just run out of here. See ya. Now can I have my information?
Well, that was quite an adventure. We taught those convicts a thing or two, didn't we?
I mean, technically I killed them.
Situation. Not to diminish your role in it, of course, but it was quite thrilling. The problem is, there's still no law in Prim. What are we to do the next time ruffians menace us and hold us hostage? Ah, yes. My memory is much clearer now that I'm free from my bondage.
Wow.
I was performing recon, gathering information on some of the powder gangers, when some great cons arrived with your friend in the suit. They were talking about some delivery they took from a courier. I assume that was you?
Yes.
They said they'd be heading through Nipton to Novak to meet a contact there.
Okay, well, I'm not done with you.
Hello again. I don't suppose you've decided to help Prim find its next sheriff? It should be someone brave like you, but more of a homebody. Someone who'll settle down and watch over us. I heard the powder gangers talking about someone in the prison named Myers who has some experience as a sheriff. He may be a good choice. Also, with the NCR so close by, you may be able to get them to take over the town. Not sure why they haven't helped out already.
Fine, fine, fine.
You will? That's just marvelous. I'll start thinking up questions for the interview. The sheriff that was incarcerated up at NCRCF may be a good choice. You also may be able to convince that NCR guy across the road to take the town under his wing. Although martial law doesn't sound so fun.
I mean, I did my part. I saved your ass.
Howdy. I hear you're going to help find Prim a new sheriff. Mighty kind of you to take an interest.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if I really take an interest, but you know.
Hey, youngster. Still hanging about Prim, huh? Well, I guess I never thought of that. I guess he could be sheriff. If you think he could be reprogrammed for it.
I feel like that's not a good idea either, but I don't feel like any lady's choice is a good idea. I kind of want to see the other ones anyway.
Bye.
Hey there.
Oh, hi, are you just still sitting out here?
Any luck finding a suitable kid? Maybe.
Maybe next time you guys won't let yourselves get freaking back into a corner, but yeah, and then have some girl in a freaking dress come and help you. Technically, technically this is a suit, but you know, specifics. Maybe that's why I don't like first person as much, because I can't see the outfit she's wearing. I don't know. Nothing useful in there. I mean, it's already technically open. I could just walk right fucking through it. Fine, I'll be a well-behaved citizen for 2 seconds. And then I'll get a leg or two blown off over here, excuse me.
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
Protected by, oh, yeah, this fucking person over there, right? Oh, excuse me that I just wanted to go through the door, you know.
What is it?
Goodbye.
Ma'am?
Fuck you.
Yeah? We know Prim is a great strategic point, and we aren't blind to the needs of the town, but we're barely holding our own against the powder gangers. We don't have the guns or the personnel needed to carry out our mission, much less take on defending this town as well. What we need more than anything is bodies. If we had just one more squad, we could easily install a sheriff and still handle our primary objective of protecting the interstate south of here. If you'd like to see the NCR include protection of Prim and its duties, then you'll have to get some more troops up here. Knight at Mojave Outpost may be able to help. Ma'am?
If you've got something to say.
Yeah, no, I think I'll say it to you and then laugh when it doesn't mean anything.
Morning.
I like how I got so solely off track here. I don't want to go back to the source. I want to go back to the town. Sorry, excuse me. I forgot to work how to work my map for a second. Not gonna lie, I forgot how to work the map. Okay.
Howdy. Told you.
I'm not there yet. God damn it. Oh well. Whatever. I'm gonna have dynamite on my hands, so I don't think it really matters. I might have looted a bunch off the bodies.
I'll keep an eye out for the powder gangers and meet up with you and Ringo when the time comes. Until...
Let's check the quest out anyway. I never actually looked at it after that. Okay. Acquire medical supplies from Doc Mitchell. I mean...
Morning. So you're planning on taking on Joe Cobb's gang. It's a big risk, but I suppose you have to do what you think is right.
So I can't get her either. Okay, well that's fine. I mean, I will eventually. I just have to like level up again and then throw it into things. Also, I like how Cheyenne still has not healed. It's like she got into a gunfight again, but technically she didn't. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, all I'd have to do is loot supplies from his house. I don't even have to actually talk to him. I just have to loot supplies. But just, yeah. It's just screams, yeah. Thank you for the bit, babies. Welcome home, by the way. Excuse me, I was currently not looting houses, I swear. I'm not robbing people. Shh. Oh, hey, it shows up twice because of my other thingy. Ah, whoops. Oh, I like how it has little hearts in the end. Okay, I don't know what I was doing. Ah, I lost myself. I can do things, I swear. I thought you were home, okay? And then I realized you weren't. Sheesh. Well, get home then. I guess. I don't know. I exist. I was robbing houses. I keep hitting the wrong button. Ah, freaking this angle. Okay, I'm done. Okay, well, on your way home then. Nothing useful in there. Okay, gotta go. Yeah, I really don't need any of these, so I need to drop those. I want to find a place to put these, though. Actually, I have an idea. When I can fucking move, because there's stuff I was supposed to drop and I forgot to drop it. Whoops. I need to use that for something. That's what that was. Right. Wait, why am I leaving? I can just talk to you in here. Dumb. Fuck are you, duck? Are you hiding in your kitchen again? That's the wrong door.
How are you holding up?
Horribly.
Seems like wherever I go, it's always the same. Folks just never leave each other alone. Oh, I'm not much good in a fight with my bum leg. And my supplies are scarce, but I'll give you what I can spare.
I kind of feel bad because he didn't really need to do that, but you know.
Sure.
100 caps for that. Fuck you. No. I have supplies for that. Fuck you. It's not like it'll kill me in the end. I'll be totally fine. Boing. Boing.
You looking to buy some supplies?
No, I'm looking to sell you shit.
Can do.
Here, you can have these. I really just don't want it. It's kind of like a useless thing that I really don't want. I'm turning into Slevin. I'm like giving this dude all my junk that I just don't want. Ah, fuck no. I still want that. Give me that. I don't know where I picked that up at, and I don't really want to know. Atomic cocktail, right? I remember where I picked that up at.
Thanks.
Can I do this yet?
This?
Nope, I need one more. I didn't want to do that. I needed one more for that, and you were like, no, we're gonna make you look. Hey, look, also a toaster. I was told to start stealing toasters, and I haven't currently started stealing toasters, but I was told I should go steal toasters, and then I questioned why I was supposed to go steal toasters. Okay, let's see, where was I going for this? There's wreckage over here I want to find. Yeah. leave it, and then let's close out of this, because there was a fucking thing I wanted to find over here. I mean, it can't hurt to go find it, I guess. Since this area's already been cleared out, I can just go look for it now. Oh, there's a little toy car over here. Aww. Oh, there's a little teddy bear up there. Uh-huh. Yes, creepy noises, please. Actually, no, please don't. Give me this one. Why am I being given frag grenades? I feel like that's the worst idea and the worst thing you could give me of all people. But I mean, sure, I'll take some frag grenades. I don't want to kill them. They're so cute. No. She didn't even notice either, and now she's gonna notice though. I'm sorry, baby. I'm a bad person. Actually, I thought you were wolves. Never mind, you're just coyotes. I still feel bad because they were puppies, but... Wow. Oh, hey, my name's on this. This is that one thingy. The divide's over here. Well, I unlock this stuff for later. But I'm not going in here, so, remove it. There's already kind of a marker on it, so we can just remove it and follow it. But actually, no, this will be easier to do it this way because there's so many other markers on this damn thing. Whee! Where? hi. Oh, it's a puppy. Quit making me kill puppies, game. I'm sorry, because you would maul my face. Like, apparently you killed this trooper. Oh, yeah, I can just get rid of you. Cool. I like how my little cantina thingy, like the little canteen thing, is like stuck to my leg on this outfit. I likes. There's also a person over there. I don't know if he'll want to kill me or just be friendly. But a lot of people in this area aren't friendly. I mean, it doesn't say he's a threat, so. This music is kind of... what the hell are you? Ah, fuck. Found out what it was. Jesus Christ, I'm gonna die. I ran into hell and I made a mistake. That's all I have to say is I made a mistake. I made a mistake. Mistakes were made. Mistakes were definitely made. Hi. Oh, look, you have human flesh. Yeah, you can keep that. Jesus fucking Christ, dude. Ah, look at that pose, though. Okay. Did I maybe make mistakes and wander off a little too far? Yes. Oh, you're wearing a dress. Huh. Oh, and there's two of you. Fuck it, sure. Dude, how many of you fucks are there out here? Well, that's a firefight I kind of want to avoid. But I don't think I get a choice in this matter. I feel like I'm gonna get involved without wanting to. I don't know where they are though. I thought they were up here. Okay. Never mind, I guess. Oh, found it. I need a different weapon. That one's out of ammo. You'll do. Nope. Hi, friend. Okay, so there's still one more somewhere, but where? Oh, there he is. Oh, there's more than one. Ow. Can we talk about this? No. Fuck off. Oh, my health is super duper low. That's really awkward. Not entirely what I wanted to do. Fuck, dude, I'm gonna die here. You guys are assholes. Die already. Fuck. Fuck off. It's one of you bitches. Now, come on. That's what I thought. Oh, it's a small baby one. Do I still feel bad about killing it? No. Fuck, dude. That was you better not fucking me up there for the chaos you fucking put me through. You have to admit, they kind of look cool even though they want to murder your face. Hey, look, there's my blood. Where's New Cannon anyway? I don't know. I'm currently just looting shit that I know is gonna help me in the end. Nipton General Store, huh? Okay, I don't really need that, but hey. I'll take that. Okay, I'll be right back. I have to pee. Oh, that's because when is the last time I actually saved that wasn't a quick save? Yeah, that was like 3 hours ago. Whoops. Aw. As long as another fucking scorpion parade doesn't come out at my face, I think we'll be fine. Cause I ain't got the medicine for that shit. After the chaos of that fucking last one. Huh. Yes, and hi squid. A lot of scorpions. Yeah, I got like mauled by 6 of them. It was really awkward. Can I steal that and just ride off with it? No? Okay. At least I won't get attacked here, I guess.
Hey there.
Hi.
Howdy.
Hi.
Howdy. I'm not sure you should be here.
Got business here?
Yeah. Just acupuncture treatment. Yeah.
When I got this assignment, I was hoping there'd be more gambling.
Hoping to be more gambling. No.
citizen, pilgrim, or... Just need something for the logbook, keeping tabs on traffic throughout the outpost. Mostly just in, not out these days. If you're looking for the commanding officer, he's in the back. Although, he's got a lot on his plate, so if you speak with him, keep it short. Also, if you need any gear checked, we can get you up and running again. Once you fill out the work orders and sign for the parts, of course.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you're the one that's supposed to talk to about Prim, right?
Prim? These units are stationed up there. We're having problems with some of the NCRCF convicts. What can I help you with? I'd like to help. We can't spare any more units. We have to maintain a minimum head count at the outpost. Orders from the west. I see the wisdom in that. I'll radio for a unit to head up to Prim and offer some additional support. Me? I'm Knight. Major Knight. I've been stuck here dealing with these caravans for ages now, but somebody's got to do it. That ain't so bad. If Caesar's Legion decides to push west through Nipton, old Mojave outpost here will be the front line. Help? Oh, well, you could speak to Ranger Jackson. He might have something for you. He sort of runs things around here. Mostly ends up sending reports back west that aren't filled with the best news. NCR border guard duty mostly. It's our job to make sure the caravans can move safely along I-15 and Highway 95. Not the best posting or assignment, but it beats being sent east or patrolling the Colorado. The Legion's pretty thick there.
I mean, they won't be for long, so don't worry about it. It'll be fine.
Ma'am?
We won't go quietly. The Legion can count on that.
Mm-hmm. Steal a plunger, casually get busted for stealing a plunger.
Looks like we got a new visitor in the old Brahmin pen. Not many people coming here in a hurry, only passing through. And if you're passing through, you picked a bad time. Road north has gone to hell. If I let a caravan through, they won't make it. Help? Now look, I appreciate... You know what? Yes, I could use the help. You look like you can handle yourself.
Yeah.
I need to get the caravans moving again. That means clearing a path north. There's too much crawling the asphalt up the road to allow it. Thanks, I appreciate it. Come back here when you're done. I might accidentally lose some supplies to pay you with.
I might actually lose some
Any
supplies
luck
to
up by
pay
the
you
track? Well,
Okay, so I have to do this first. Okay. That's fine.
When I got this assignment, I was hoping there'd be more gambling.
I think we all were hoping there'd be more gambling, but, you know... Actually, I wasn't, because I can go gamble whenever I want. Excuse you. Goodbye. Clear out the critters. Okay. Oh yeah, I need to get rid of that. 'Cause I don't need the marker anymore. Okay, there's a scorpion over here. Are you stuck there, buddy? Here, let me help you. Fuck, I missed. So this ant is stuck in the wall. I don't think I can kill it from here because it's stuck in the wall. Nope, I actively can't kill you, I don't think. Nope. Alright, I guess he just stays there. So wait, give me something, let me see. I didn't mean to drop that. Why are you calling me? Why do you need to call me right now? Fine. Hello?